Yeah, you got the good vocal cord.
I don't, but you know what, Keith? It's levels, man. Because there's some people that got like, I'm like, fuck, your voice is fucking amazing. Like I hear people's voice, and I'm like there was a guy, a comedian here. His name was Black Ass.
Yeah,
we used to do radio and shit together.
Oh, is he from Denver? No, he's from out here.
He's from out here. Yeah. He was in Denver though. He got a lot of shit out in Denver. He got shit everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, we're streaming. We're streaming already.
Yeah.
Do you? Whatever. Shout out to Black Ass, the comedian.
Yeah, we were nigga, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's up? This is Digital Asset Junkies number 12 episode. Yeah. I'm Real Keith 30. Keith, this is Defi Daryus. This is the
live... you didn't know my name, bro. What's up, bro?
Well, no, I because I said it messed me up because I said my handle instead of just Keith 30.
Oh, okay.
Not Real Keith 30. Like my first name is Real. You know what I mean? So that's what messed me up. But that's Defi Daryus. This is Keith 30. Ah, yeah. I was trying to do too much.
He got his cast. He got his cast off.
I got my cast off, but I got to be very careful. My thumb is still broken, and
brother, I think
crazy thumb movement.
This camera went off.
Oh God! Dang it!
Yeah, me and Keith was just talking about deep voices. Whoa. Keith is like, "Oh, D, your voice sounds good," but I'm like, "Trust me, man, it's levels, man. I guess my voice sounds good to you, but I've been in situations where I'm on the radio with people with Barry White voices, and it's like, oh my gosh."
Yeah, but Barry White voice.
Barry White was on a different. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, that's like a classic radio voice. My voice is like, I don't know. I think just. I don't know. This isn't racist because it's I think black people's voices just naturally sound better on microphones.
I feel like black people naturally got bass in their voice.
Yeah.
For the most part, every now and again you get the Ben Shapiro voice, black dudes.
You do?
Yeah, sometimes you do, bro.
Oh, like
sure.
Steve Urkel. Hey guys, can I do that?
You guys know Ben Shapiro?
Hey, he talks like a little weasel. Hey guys, hey.
Dang. Why does this? All right, all right, let's hope this camera doesn't go off.
Thank you,
again.
Keith. Keith is the engineer.
Let's make sure it doesn't go off again, though.
How do we do that?
If you hang on a second. If you sit back, can you? Okay, there we go. Cool. So you're on camera.
All right, you guys. Thanks for sitting with us for 10 minutes, man. We are getting all of our ducks in a row, and also. We can't talk about too much stuff, man, because of algorithm reasons, you know.
We were me and Darius were talking about like confrontations earlier because we both like to do the thing where we're undercover, like I don't know about, but I feel I don't know if my natural persona is like a confrontational kind of guy.
Yeah.
Or if this cold world has just turned me into that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very nice guy, and sure. I'm also super polite, and like I'm very considerate. I'm one of the most considerate people I know. But so when I meet somebody, I'm always like I'm the nicest person until they give me a reason not to be.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that. It's like when Bruce Lee used to pretend like he used to dress all gay and act all like gay and flamboyant, and then when people would start giving him guff, homophobes and whatever, he would just beat them up and stuff.
Go outside with me.
yeah.
Go outside. Let's talk about this.
He just beats us.
That's a horrible Chinese Bruce Lee. Oh shit! This went out. That's a horrible Bruce Lee impersonation.
Oh man.
But yeah,
damn thing.
You guys, we having technical difficulties. We're gonna come back to that point,
Damn it. You know what? Let's see if this will. Let's see if we can turn on. Sorry, I'm gonna add another camera because this camera just keeps going off. We're expecting a call-in, so that's why usually we use my cell phone as a camera, but we got a guest calling in today, a special guest. So we're keeping that line open, but it's just it's making this whole stream like a lot more difficult.
So bear with us. So Keith was talking about how, you know, he was in Philly. We started talking about this because he was in Philly. He had a confrontation, man.
Yeah.
And Keith, you want to talk about that, or you want to focus
Yeah,
on this real quick?
no, you know what? I'll talk
Okay.
about that here.
See, Keith is doing four things at once, man. Okay.
All right, so in
This is crazy.
in Philadelphia, or in Pennsylvania, they don't have. I was just there this weekend. They don't have recreational marijuana, and I was
They got
going.
club shit.
They only have medical,
Oh, medical. Okay.
and
But what does that mean? What's the difference between recreational and
you
medical?
need you need a card. You need a doctor's recommendation.
Okay, so it's just the act of getting it. It's not different types of weed. It's just
Yeah, but then I think it is also cheaper when they do it that way. It's like
when it's medical.
yeah. So it's cheaper. Let me see if I can add a thing real quick.
This story. I like this story already. Take your time, Keith, because he brought up confrontation, Philly, marijuana.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
alright, so you know.
Medical dispensary. Were you at a dispensary club, man?
So, all right.
Whoa. This is marijuana. We're not supposed to be aggressive, man, with marijuana. Wow, this is definitely an East Coast story. Because that's not. There's nobody in California marijuana dispensaries acting aggressive at all, dude.
Well, you know that they're like reasonable people here, where it's like anybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a member of the. Dang it! I was wondering if this could.
Wow. All right, you guys, bear with us, man. Keith is putting it together.
my
It's
bad.
all good. No, it's all good,
So,
man.
because
We're at
that camera's gonna keep going off, and then I don't.
Really, Keith, we're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and you know,
There we.
after 10
I
minutes,
guess you're kind of in it.
yeah, that's good enough. So if I get,
Yeah, you can scoot closer.
oh, okay, right there, okay,
There we
perfect, perfect.
So I didn't rent a car out there, so I was just walking from my hotel. I'm like, this will be a nice walk, and you know, I'll get like some kind of edible or something for a friend or whatever. So I was walking the 2 miles. I get there, and that's when I find out that they're a medical only state. Now.
That's what you just found out.
Yeah, they tell me to
found
the
out
thing.
there?
They're like, "Oh, you don't. We can't let you in."
Yeah, we can't let you in,
I'm
buddy.
like, "Oh man," and I'm like sweating and stuff. So I'm like, "All right," like, I just order an Uber
Yeah.
right there because it take me back to my hotel. And then a security guard comes out. A lady security guard.
What is that? What do you?
Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess the race?
Black?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Does she have big titties?
she was just large in general.
Large. she had big everything.
So the ratio.
Big elbows.
I don't know if the ratio of titties to the rest of the largeness is there. I mean, no offense, but
It's just a fact.
it is a fact. You
Just
know,
a fact.
yeah.
Oh shit! So yeah, baby. I like the way this is going.
And you know it's hot out, so I had a water bottle, like a Fiji water bottle.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
the Fiji
I-
water bottle was it?
I finished it at this point because
Okay, it was pretty much
hot.
empty.
It was empty, yeah,
Okay.
because I had finished it. And then so the security lady comes out and she's like, "Oh, hey." She said like, "Oh, I heard you were in there." I'm like, "How could I have been in there? The door's locked. They didn't let me in." And she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, you
So
can't be on the premises." I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, I just ordered the Uber, so."
So she came in hot. She came in hot
She
already.
came out. I'm standing outside in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And she was. She came in, but she was nice. She was nice.
Okay,
about
she was
it. She
nice,
wasn't
okay.
like get the. She wasn't like that.
Okay.
She was like, so I'm like, oh, I could just she's like, I told her I'm getting an Uber, right?
Yeah.
And if I could wait.
Did you already find out that you could not get weed at this dispensary?
Yeah, they told me through the thing.
Okay.
Like, you know, so
she came in afterwards.
Yeah, she came in afterwards, accused me of being in there, which how could I have gotten in there? And then, yeah.
But she was being nice.
She was being nice. She was being nice.
So she kind of came. I'm sorry, keep cutting you off. I just want to get it clear.
Yeah.
So she kind of came in at you like, "Hey, what you doing?" Da 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 da. But she was still being polite, but just kind of confrontational.
Not even that aggressively.
Not even that aggressive.
She was like, "Hey, so this is private property. Yeah, I was told that you were inside there." I'm like, "What? Who told you that?" She's like, "I can't give that information." And I'm a very smiling, nice guy.
Yeah.
So you know the energy I'm putting out, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
It puts them at ease, right? So,
absolutely.
So I tell her, yeah, I get an Uber. It's coming in 10 minutes. She's like, oh, okay, 10 minutes. All right. And I'm like, you know, I could just stand off of your property, so you don't have to be waiting out here in the heat. I said that because I'm a very nice guy, right? She's like, no, it's okay. I'll wait with you till your Uber gets here. You know, like, all right, cool. So we're talking. That's when I find out that just from talking to her, she tells me, you could probably get some weed from a pipe shop, because out in Pennsylvania they have like a workaround of the weed where they call it Delta 9, where it's not THC until it's burned. Then once it's burned, so they can sell it.
So, but that sounds like horrible weed.
Because they can't sell. Well,
that sounds like
debatable.
How can it not be THC until you burn it?
It's because it's Delta 9. I don't know. Scientists
It's
figured
synthetic?
out a loophole. No, it looks like I don't know. I'd say it's pretty close to it. I did try it out.
Okay, but it's not like Kush. Cookies.
It did have a weird taste to it. Not a weird taste. It didn't taste incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you get high?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but
interesting.
Yeah, but you know, I took like a hit or two off of a Delta 9 joint at some point in the thing, and my tolerance was very low. So
yeah,
you know, I'm not talking. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. So
she told you to go to.
She tells me that. So we're having a very friendly conversation, but every 30 seconds to a minute, she keeps asking me, "So how long is that Uber gonna get here?" It's like, I already told you it's going to take 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You wait 10 minutes before asking me again. But no, she's just asking me every minute or so.
Yeah.
So now by the seventh or eighth...
So she's just making sure you're leaving.
She's making sure I'm leaving. And then, so now by the seventh or eighth time, I'm like, yo, why do you keep sweating me on this? What do you think's gonna happen? You think I'm just gonna move in here and start living here in your parking lot? You're like, why? And she's like, nah, I mean, you know, this is my job. I'm like, all right, you know what? How about I step over here onto the sidewalk there, public property. So now it's no longer your job. It's no longer your private property. She's like, no, that's still our property. That's still our private. All right, no, the sidewalk is public. I did this switch instantly. You know, I go from being a really nice. So like, no, sidewalk is public property. Why don't you call the cops? Why don't you call the cops? And you know, I can see my Uber's getting here in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Even though I'm right, because we weren't in a strip mall or some kind of private. It was a public sidewalk.
Keep that time, baby.
Yeah, but I also don't want to talk to a cop, because then they'll be like, you're loitering or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a whole nother variable.
Yeah, I don't
that's
need
a whole nother variable. He might be a dick.
I don't need to get arrested in a state I don't live in. You know.
Damn.
So, but anyway, so I'm like, why don't we call the cops here and we'll figure out if this is a public sidewalk or not. She's like, okay, I will. And then, but she's on her walkie-talkie, like pretending she's gonna call the cops through a walkie-talkie, like I'm an idiot.
She was on the clock. She was really on the clock, man. Goddamn.
So now I see the Uber coming close to me, right? And now I have my empty Fiji water bottle. So then I toss it to her feet. I go, you know, why don't you make yourself useful and throw that out for me? And then she's so rattled from that. And then I get in the Uber and, oh wait, you know what? I think is that my phone? No, wait. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Damn.
Here we go. My buddy's calling in. Hey, welcome, Jesse J. Diaz. my musician friend. Hang on, I'm trying to make sure we're on speaker. Can you talk?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you on this side.
All right. Oh, hey.
I'm trying to make sure my face isn't fucked up, but
Things not moving.
Wait, what's not moving?
That might
Oh.
be a lost
Levels.
cause.
Oh, wait. Hang on a
Yo.
sec. Hang on a sec. Let me make sure of something here.
All right, I can see my face, and I can.
Can you see us?
No, okay, cool. We got our sound level on.
Okay.
It was just.
Okay.
Uh,
I can see. I can hear you.
all right,
and
let
I can
me
see you.
move. Well, you're gonna not see us. What's up? You can see me now, right?
No.
Oh,
But it's okay.
yeah. You know what? You don't need to see. Hey, what's up? Hey, this is my buddy Darius.
What up, buddy?
It's Jay. He's a great guitar player. Great. But you know what? I'm gonna turn our camera off because I'm gonna face you towards the live stream camera. Just so.
Okay.
So why don't you talk right now, just so I can test the mic on the thing?
Yeah, I'm talking. I just
Perfect.
This better not be like some prank where you're like you're setting me up where you're gonna like moon me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me turn this off real quick. Oh, yeah, I got it.
That
Okay.
sounds like wishful thinking.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to. Sounds like you want to get pranked.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
show me your
Come
rock
on.
hard dick.
I know how you comedians are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we were talking about this the musician comedy crossover, because there's a thing where every comedian wants to be a rock star, rapper, or whatever, and every musician wants to be a comedian. Is that?
No. The joke goes: every comedian wants to be a musician, and every musician just thinks that they're funny.
Hey, there's the musician with the joke.
Dude, you're hilarious, man.
Yeah, you got to catch up, brother.
Yeah.
You know, Jesse was the first friend I made here in San Francisco. He lives in Tennessee now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't, sorry, I still can't see you, but
No, you're not going to be able to see me because I am turning the camera. It'll drain my phone battery if I turn the video on, and I'm putting your face on the stream.
We can see you though.
Yeah.
Keith, I swear to God, if I see your ass, I'm gonna be upset.
He really wants to see the ass.
I mean, no, I just think this is classic Keith. You know,
Trust me, man.
That's not a classic.
You can take my word for it. You're not gonna see nothing vulgar, okay? Trust me, man.
No, this is a live stream. So like we can't really.
Okay, so sweet. So I know Keith, and I love. By the way, Keith, hello, and it's good to hear from you. And you know, I can't see, but it's good to hear you. And
You too, bro.
And you know, Keith is, and I love you, man. And like, Keith's one of my oldest friends.
Yeah, Jesse was my first friend that I made in San Francisco.
Nice.
Yeah, when I moved here, yeah.
Young Keith. So you remember Young Keith?
So who is your friend here? I don't want to be rude. Who is your co-host?
This is Defi Daryus. We met years ago too, probably around the same time we met. We've been friends for a long time. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys both live in San Francisco or in just the Bay? Like,
San Francisco.
I know where you live, Keith.
Yeah. We don't have to say the address.
Yeah.
By accident, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna say it. I'll wait until afterwards. I'm gonna put that shit on Yelp.
You better give it at least 4 stars. All right.
Yeah.
So
sorry, what was your name, sir?
Yeah.
Darius, right? Okay.
Yeah, Darius. Yep. What's up, man?
Nice to meet you again. You know?
Likewise. I'm pretty sure we met over the years.
Yeah, he went to comedy shows and stuff. So, do you know anything about crypto or what? So, what is your investments looking like? Is it mostly Bud Lights out there in Tennessee?
I'm just trying to look. After all the drinking I've done in the last 22 years, I'm just collecting cans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you gotta collect what you know, man. You gotta invest in what you know, man. Smart.
Smart? Is that smart? Collecting can? Yeah, I guess it's 25 cents a can.
I'm just being positive. I don't know.
Right? Oh no, is it 10 cents? Well, what is it? What's? I know the California redemption value is like 10 cents, right?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I do miss about Cali was like I would drink all that beer and stuff, and then I would go get money from cans. There's nothing like that down here, unfortunately.
Oh, they don't pay you for your cans in Tennessee?
Dude, they not much, man. No, it's almost
Wow.
it almost makes me want to. Yeah, I know it's all Bible Belt assholes out here. I'd say so, Keith. So all right, I want to go back, and I just got done playing a show, so I'm still kind of high, like a natural high, so I'm really
Yeah, you got the adrenaline.
yeah, man. So I'll just going back with Keith. So like Darius, I don't know if you know. So me and Keith. So the way we met is it was on Muni, right? On the bus. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, waiting for
And
the
this-
bus. Waiting for the
and
bus.
we were waiting for the bus, and then like, but this is back when Keith was drinking, and like I obviously I'm a drinker. I'm sure he told you, but like we were on the bus, and then like I was listening to the Who, and I was like, oh, I love the Who, and I love the Who too, man. We're broing out, and then like we get off the bus. We live in the same neighborhood, coincidentally.
Yeah,
and then,
he's
like,
got a guitar, and he's got a guitar on him.
Ah, okay.
I got a
Okay.
guitar.
Okay.
We're hanging
Absolutely.
out. It's like, it's
Yeah.
total drunken, like, total just drunk bros. And then we get off, and then like we see, I just moved into the neighborhood, and he just moved in the neighborhood, and I saw this beautiful brown couch out on the sidewalk. And we didn't have a couch in my house yet. And Keith, help me. This isn't like a funny story, but like Keith, like help
Yeah.
me move.
Oh yeah.
Help me move the couch. And San Francisco has the hills, right? It's hilly as fuck.
Hell yeah, especially
Like 25 minutes walking, carrying this fucking couch in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the
And I'm
morning.
like, what did I get myself into? I hate doing manual labor. Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope.
Manual
That's
labor.
My greatest weakness is physical strength.
It's
So.
the comedian's kryptonite, It's okay. But
You know-
he helped me, and I'll never forget that because that just says like how cool the person Keith is, because he's like,
I don't want the viewers to get the wrong idea, though. I will not help you move your couch. I will not move anything. That was a one-time thing, and
was young.
Jesse used
He was
it.
young
Jay,
at the time.
yeah, Jay used up that one-time couch moving fit. So don't ask me to help you move stuff.
Yeah,
right?
even if it's like, if I give you a lot of money, you're not going to help me move. You son of a bitch.
No, get a mover.
Yeah.
You're mean. the North has turned you into one of those crypto assholes, Keith.
I broke my
Yeah,
thumb.
baby.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
We're crypto bros.
That's right. Get a mover, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's a dope
Trade
story,
some
man.
cans for-
But that's Keith, though, man.
That is
That's Keith, man.
Not
You
anymore.
know?
It's not. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
not-
help
yeah.
somebody move their couch.
But you guys
I was
got
desperate for friends.
you guys got to understand. Keith Dirty. Keith used to get drunk and fucking
know.
turn up.
I was there. Yes. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just letting the audience know, man. I'm just talking about, the old. We got somebody that known Keith
I don't
since
need
the olden days. Nah, we going there, man.
But that's all behind me now. Now my biggest thrill
This
is
goes- and
playing
this-
the stock
this-
market.
Hey, this is an old Richard Pryor joke. When you see a crazy motherfucker back in the day, you be like, "Hey, what's up, man? You remember that time you put your arm in that elephant's ass, man?" And then you be like, "Nah, man."
Yeah, that wasn't.
Nah, that wasn't-
me.
I know it's like
That wasn't
different
me.
now, and
Like,
Keith
I'm a
is
different
like,
person.
running for city council. He's now a reformed Mormon, and he doesn't live
What?
next to a guy who brews
Josh,
beer
Jay.
anymore. But I knew him back when he like cussed out a Hell's Angel and got a black eye at the bus stop, dude.
Oh, you cursed out a Hell's Angel?
I don't think that Hell's Angel beat me up though, but I did cuss out another guy at a. Oh yeah, he was a biker type guy. Yeah. Oh, and I ran into him. Wait, you were there when that happened? No, you.
No,
Yes.
I was there, dude. Me and Cedric were putting ice on your face that next morning, man. Like, it's all good.
Oh, so you were there when the guy punched me?
No, I wasn't there, man. No, I wasn't.
Oh, just when I got back.
He was
yeah.
there to put ice on your eyes.
Yeah,
man.
just when I got back.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like the week after that, I was at the Brainwash and I ran into the guy just randomly, and he goes, "Hey, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I didn't. I didn't have any recollection of the night. I didn't know how I got a black eye. I thought I fell or something like that. And I go, "No." He goes, "I remember you. I knocked you the fuck out outside of Buckshot last week."
Oh, he's still. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, and then I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I'm walking towards him.
You did it.
No, I'm like curious. I'm like, "Oh shit! Hey, what happened, man? Sorry if I was talking shit." I would run my mouth a lot back then, you know. Not that I don't.
Keith was trying to piece together what happened that night. He's like, "Oh, it's a clue."
And he goes, "Hey, don't get near me. I'll do it again."
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this guy."
So whatever I said to, he said I got kicked out of the bar, and then he goes, "Yeah, keep walking, bitch. Keep walking," or something like that. And then I go like, "Suck my dick, bitch," or something, or I called him a bitch or something. And then he said, "And then I sent you flying."
Keith Dirty.
But you know that's what the young kids. But the young kids nowadays, like 20-year-olds and stuff, people in their 20s, they're not. I don't think they're really turning up like that. You know what I mean?
Well, look, this is, and it's not completely your fault. I mean, Mike's Hard Lemonade should never have gone from 5% to 8%.
Hey, come on! I'm not a Mike's Hard guy. That was probably back in the Four Loko days. Back in when Four Loko was real Four Loko, when they actually had like a bunch of caffeine and like shots in there or whatever.
Dude, Mike's Hard Lemonade get you fucked up too, man.
Yeah, if you drink 20 of them. and it's like there's so much sugar in.
You should not drink
It's not
20 of
sugar.
anything, but I'm not. I'm a man who does not judge, and I don't judge you. I
Well,
love
yeah,
sober. Keith
judges.
visited me in Nashville. Was
I
like,
think
I
he
don't drink
judges.
very much, and that's cool. I'm glad you got your stuff together. But I love the drunk Keith, and I love sober Keith too. But like I like drunk Keith. There was a period of time, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this.
Well, I might. Let's.
I don't.
I might mind you
Keith.
sharing some stuff.
Man,
Let's
Keith,
not-
let him talk,
I
man.
don't know
Come
what
on,
he's
Mr.
about.
Dirty
I don't know
House.
what he's about to. This is a live stream. I don't.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you a question, buddy. Jay,
What?
so are you an investor? Do you invest in stocks or anything?
No, I don't. Is this what? Do you guys just need money? Is this what this podcast is?
This is a finance podcast. We're both finance geniuses. Darius is a crypto guy. I'm a futures Nasdaq type of guy. So this is a fine. But hey, we talked about drunkard finances. The drunkard
Yeah,
economy of trading cans for
Let's just
coins.
I'll Venmo you, bro. Don't try to get me in some like fucking crazy crypto.
No. We don't. We're not shillers. We don't shill stuff.
No,
We're not giving promo code.
No,
Hey, by the way,
no.
make sure you use promo code dumbass
No,
after
no.
this. We don't.
Jay, that's not what we. Honestly, Jay. So what we do
And
is
it's great. The dumbass, the two S's are dollar signs.
Hey, that's a good
I
idea.
like that.
That's a good. That's
Hey,
why
Jay.
it's good to have creatives on.
Hey, Jay. So
That'll be $13,000. Thank you.
Hey, so the theme of the show is, right, everything at the end of the day, everything revolves around money, So right now we're on the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution, and it has to do with money on the internet. So,
Okay.
we kind of just shoot the shit and talk about it, but then we go into politics. We go into relationships, women, bitches acting crazy. But
Cool.
so you live in Tennessee right now, right?
Yeah, I've been in the South for like almost a decade now.
He won't admit it though, but he's a Bay Area guy. He was from the Bay Area.
Yeah, no, I lived there for 13 years. I kind of grew up there, but then like I lived in Austin for 5, and now I'm almost at 5 here in Tennessee. So yeah,
He plays country music
I play country
for his job.
music. I started playing country music with a black guy, Ola. Maybe you remember our friend Ola.
Yeah, he's in. Is he in Tennessee or?
So
He's
what?
in Texas. He's still in
Oh, Texas.
So what does him what does him being black has anything to do with anything?
Well, it's in Tennessee. It's an act of like a Mexican and a black guy playing country music. It's,
Oh, you're Mexican.
Yeah, I'm Hispanic. Yeah, well, but yeah, I know you guys. We're all Mexican, but yes, I'm Hispanic. But yeah,
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's good. No, you're good. You good. No, it's I was adopted, so I guess I could tell you that.
Okay.
So, like,
Okay.
My family's all white. You know, they're like kind of upper middle class white people. So like my I guess the novelty of the music is like that we did country music really well. I think we did pretty good. We suck.
No, you guys are great at that. I like country music, and they're great guitars. And then the guy, Jay's a great singer, but Ola is also like a really good, like incredible singer.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I did guitar, he did, and then I've been playing with acts. I've toured with country bands down here, and Ola had to be away. But anyway, that's my background. But I lived in the Bay Area forever, and I miss certain things about the Bay Area. I miss, like, dude, I'm sorry, but there's not that many like hot chicks in Tennessee, bro. Like,
you know what? I've never been to Tennessee, but it's just it seems that way.
Really?
correct.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
But they got those denim cut-off shorts
And flat ass booties, bruh.
I guess so. But
Those are tourists. They're not from here. Like, dude, down here it's like brown, like missing teeth and all that shit. So it's like,
it's hillbilly.
So where you're at? How much is gas per gallon where you're at, bro?
Great question.
well, I'm right across. Actually, funny enough, I'm right across from a Mapco, and so I can see it's $2.83.
Woo! You know how much I spent on gas the other day? I got a Honda Odyssey van.
Well, how much per gallon?
Per gallon, I spent $4.14 per gallon.
That's too much.
And that's a good
But
price.
that's really cheap.
That's
I
really
heard
cheap.
that,
Thank you.
and I'm like,
That's
where
it.
is that gas station?
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Guess where I got it at? Costco. The cheapest, best
right.
gas.
You got a Costco card.
I got a Costco card.
Darius is a family man, so.
That's double, man. That's crazy.
Craziness, dude. Sorry about that, but yeah, I remember when I first moved.
He said, "I'm sorry about that. It's all
When I
good.
first moved to
I accept your
Texas,
apology, brother."
I saw the gas station because I was coming back from the airport, and this is like 5 years ago. The gas was $1.89, and I cried. And like I was like in the fucking Uber crying. I was like $1.89. I was like, I'm used.
When was this?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was like 6 years ago at least, But yeah, it was like Texas is cheaper, but you drive more in Texas, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They say driving through Texas, it takes like 3 days to get through Texas, bro.
No.
Yeah. Oh no, 3 days, not 3 days, like a day. Yeah.
Oh, a day. Okay.
It's crazy. So have you, Darius? Have you been to Texas or anywhere in the South at all?
Yeah. I've been. I didn't drive. I never drove through Texas. I flew through Houston, drove to, New Orleans.
Nice.
I love New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, New Orleans is cool. I want to go back. Haven't been there in a while.
So I served in Katrina there for a very brief time with AmeriCorps. I served there for like 6 months.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I was like 18 or I don't think I even knew you then.
No, I think.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah. So Georgia as well. I have family in Georgia, so
Oh, nice.
I definitely want to travel more in the South, man.
I do,
The
too.
South is cool, man.
I was looking at a map of it. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that road where it goes. I think it's 15. Is it 15 south?
But I like California, baby.
Oh yeah.
I like California, man. I know it's expensive.
Jesse calls it California.
California, what? Don't talk about my state, brother. California, we got the best weed. We got the best dope. We got the best cocaine. We got the best bitches. We got the best everything, man. We got the best weather. You feel me? You don't need to. You can wear the same outfit throughout the whole year.
Yeah. West Coast is the best coast. Although I thought Miami had the best dope. I thought Miami was where it all came from.
Hell nah, man.
I do want to get.
Did Scarface lie to me?
Hell no. It was probably the best dope like in like the 80s or some shit.
But now they closed down those ports and stuff. And I thought all of Miami was built from like selling coke.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah,
For sure, the all the banks and the car dealerships, all the infrastructure for sure. But it didn't, other shit came in and now it's not like that no more.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Miami's one tech hub. It's one of the
Really?
major tech hub. Yep. It's a crypto hub. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah.
So, okay.
Oh shit.
So we covered like okay. Back,
How are you guys? We having technical difficulties.
Are you from the Bay Area or are you from somewhere else?
I got it. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from San Pablo. That's right over there near Richmond, California.
Yep, I know it.
Yep.
So all right, we kind of established where we're all from. Keith is from Bangladesh, and I'm from.
Keith ain't from Bangladesh, bro.
Sorry.
He's from Mumbai.
Yeah, those are different countries.
It's a whole different country. And that's that white side of you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
You gotta get that. You
or
gotta
the
get
south
that.
side.
Yeah. We all know it's all love, but you gotta shake that up out of you, man.
No, Keith is like honestly,
He thinks saying the word Bangladesh is a punchline.
I know he started laughing at it. He was like, Keith's from Bangladesh. It's like, okay.
No, but we already kind of called roll. We know where we're from. So you said you also talk about what? Relationship, politics. I don't know. What
Just
so,
life.
Okay, so Keith, do you have a girl? Do you have a girl now, Keith?
Yeah, no. I'm just solo.
No.
That's for life. I'm
He's solo for
I'm
life. He a
actually-
player for life.
I'm actually asexual right now. I'm coming out as asexual. That's right. And I'm part of the LGBTQA community now. Because I'm asexual. That's right.
You show off. Keith is a show off.
I'm waiting for you to finish the sentence. I'm an asexual what? Like,
Yeah, I know. You're going like, yeah, I'm sure you're asexual. Asexual deviant. No, that's... as a member of the LGBTQA community, that is actually highly offensive. That's like a hate crime making a joke like that. So...
did you see the Jim Jeffries special that just came out?
Yeah. Oh, Jim Jeffries talks about being asexual, right?
Yeah, like I love his like bit about being the plus. He's a plus, like it's like the plus isn't even a letter. Like it's just like no, that's like saying I'm Hulu plus. It's that's not gay. That's not even gay.
Like Disney Plus.
Yeah. No, I mean we don't look. We're old school down here. We don't even like.
They don't mess with gays down there, man.
Oh, there's gays. There's gays. But,
Oh, that sounds so scary.
Oh, there's gays.
oh, there's yeah.
There's gays, all right.
You guys got Brokeback Mountain type of gay motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You got manly gay motherfuckers.
No, there's I will say this. All right, so it is Nashville, and Keith, you were here. It's pretty diverse here.
Oh, you know what? I'll turn off this. Hang on 1 second. I'll turn off this light because that's probably making it.
Hey, you know what? Keith is doing some technical difficulties. Hey, go ahead and talk, man. We got you recording, buddy.
Yeah, I guess
There you go.
the South kind of gets like a weird like rep because of its past, obviously, but like it is really diverse here. It's just like it still feels segregated in a way because it's like
It's always gonna be segregated, man.
Well, but I felt like the Bay Area was so like I never felt like a Mexican or a Hispanic. You know what I mean? Like I was like
They don't really
like,
other you out here.
What did you
There's
feel?
so many-
What did you feel like when you were out here?
it was. I felt like it was so. San Francisco's so diverse. Like it's.
They don't really.
Like,
He's saying they don't really other you as like a Hispanic person out here.
Right. Because
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
But like, if you, yeah, I get what he's saying. Like in the South, people will look at you more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They make assumptions.
They want to know. They want to know. So you're saying people in the South want to get to the bottom of it?
Yeah. Right, Right. Yeah. And they're like there's black folk, even though it's really integrated here. Like African American folks, they keep to themselves. They're like, oh, we're the black community. They want it to be like we're not them. They don't trust white people in a weird way. And like,
In a
weird way. You think because niggas were hanging from trees? You think because little Deshaun wanted to get a blowjob by little Becky and she sucked him off and now she's lying about it? So now they took his balls from his stomach. They cut an opening from his stomach and snatched his balls. Like. Anyways, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. But like in the Bay Area, it was like it was like black people, white people, and then like people are mixed, in the Bay Area, which is cool. You'll meet like a really hot, like half Indian, half white girl, like a half Hispanic, half white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got like half.
Yeah, there's like Creole culture or hybrid cultures out here, which is
yeah. It's really, and some of the hottest chicks are like mixed. But here it's like nope, white, black, Hispanic, with this no Asians. Like I miss
Really?
Asians.
No Asian in Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, out here in California, let's say if you meet a black chick, you can kind of joke around with her. Hey, da 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 da. Out there, you meet a black chick, you better be on your best behavior, white boy. Cause she gonna tell Daquan in the car. She what? Yeah, man. But me and Keith were talking about that because Keith, unlike a lot of minorities that come to the big city, he feels comfortable being the only other in the room.
I like invading white spaces.
Yeah, boy.
Like I'm going to Montana this weekend, which I feel like that's a place white people don't want people of color to know about. That they want to keep Montana a secret.
Oh, Keith, and it's a tax shelter too.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why Kanye and Dame Dash was getting sued.
Oh shit!
And he took all of his assets and opened it and put it in a ranch.
Oh, I did. Oh, in Iraq?
In a ranch.
Oh,
a ranch. So apparently, if you put your money in a ranch, you could write off so much.
Oh
shit.
my God! Really?
Crazy. You can write off crazy shit.
Well, my dream is to have a house in property in Montana.
Yes,
that's my dream anyway.
You should do it.
I got a lot of Zillow houses bookmarked in there, so.
And Keith,
Hell yeah.
sometimes I feel like Keith is more comfortable in like at a sea of white faces, like he's only like feeling normal, like in a fish show or a show.
Yeah, I go to a lot of jam band shows. Shout out Disco Biscuits. Seen the Disco Biscuits in Montana. It's gonna be a lot of white people there, but some of the best white people, Biscuits fans. I love them.
Cool, man. No, it's awesome. All right, so we got to that. We're in relation. Oh, Darius, do you have a wife or a girl?
Yep, I got a wife, and I like women.
Great.
I like women.
Me too.
Yeah.
Great. So, how long y'all been married?
We've been married, man. We're approaching 10 years now, man.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, we're approaching 10 years, man. I got four childrens, or actually, I have an adult son.
Great.
Shout out to Damien. What's up, my boy?
What's up?
He's a journeyman electrician down there getting his money down in San Jose.
Oh, I didn't know he watches this.
I'm just hoping that someday he does, but I'm just saying he might not. But yeah.
That's cool, bro. See, yeah, that's the thing. Like down here, I know over there, like it's cool to like just fuck around, fuck different chicks. Like, it's more promiscuous over there. Down here, it's all like family and like a little more conservative. People are trying to get a girlfriend and
yeah, bro. That girlfriend shit is whack. I know I'm married, but I don't preach girlfriend.
Yeah,
I don't preach. Me and Keith, we Keith has very, very strong views towards that shit, and I do respect it.
well, yeah.
Wait, what is your view? I don't know the view. What is it?
Well, I'm just asexual, so I don't have a sex drive or sex. I'm not motivated by sex in any way. So, to be in a relationship, it's like to be in a relationship, I need like a really.
You need somebody to bring you up out of that.
Somebody who has other stuff going on. Instead of just like being with people just because I'm like.
Fucking.
Without sounding so crass, but yeah, that's that. But like, yeah, but now I need to be with like a doctor, somebody I really respect. You know what I mean? So if any doctors out there looking to date, you might be able to pull me out of my asexuality. But like, some kind of higher echelon type. Yeah.
Listen to me. I need you to hear me. I need you to start drinking again. Please. This is making this is depressing. I want you
what?
to
I'm a member of the LGBTQA community. What's the
He has community now, dude. What are you gonna do this? You're the devil. You're the devil, man.
But anyway, I was telling Darius, because I'm not I don't want kids. Darius is if you don't want kids, what is even the point of dating? And I go, companionship? He goes, fuck that.
Okay, so Jay, this is my thing. If a woman invades your space, like let's say if she wants to be your girlfriend, she wants to live with you, my motto is you gonna live with me, I'm gonna put a baby in you, bitch, and you gonna do what a woman does. We not with the you're hanging out with me, meeting my friends and connecting with my. No, you hanging out with me. Eventually, you're going to get pumped with a baby.
That's old school. I'm like
you're getting a baby, and now you're gonna take care of that, and then we're gonna continue on. So,
and that's why he's a family man, and that's why we have a completely different approach on money as well. Like Darius wants to leave money when he dies. He wants to leave stuff for his kids, right? Me, I'm like, I want to.
Anytime Keith gets gains, he goes out to Vegas. He's going to Miami. He's going to.
I've never been to Miami.
Well, he's going to Miami next.
No, I'm going to Montana.
After Montana, well, you're already going to Montana. Yeah. But trust me, next time you come up, you're gonna go.
I'd love to go to Miami.
I know you would.
It's a crypto haven.
Yeah. So Keith, that's me and Keith's biggest I
want to owe money when I die. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I want to owe a bunch of corporations tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's what I'd like to do.
CJ, if you don't invest, it's gonna be hard for you to understand this concept. But when I get gains, I reinvest it. Or
you have the money working for more money.
Yeah, they call something called once your crypto investment or your stock investment, once it skyrockets, there's something called taking profits. I don't take profits. I take minimal profits
because he's trying.
Keith takes maximal profits.
Well, I'm a day trader, so I'm taking profits. It's part of my income.
He's profits.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? You can't go broke taking profit. You know what I mean? So
it's very hard to rob a dead person. I will agree with you, Keith.
Fuck that. So now, what about this? So now, but let's understand, Jay. Keith is about blowing his money. Keith ain't about saving his money after he's dead.
No, I want to have investments too. Don't look.
No, Keith, are you into blowing? Are you into
blowing my money?
No, not blowing your money.
I like spending money on experiences. So, for example, I'll spend $500 on a concert. Not even think about it. Darius is like, that's ridiculous. You could be buying like 100 ICP token. Yeah. So
Keith, we went. Hey, Jay. So we went.
But I want to invest, but I don't want to invest. I like spending money too because that's how I have fun. But Darius feels bad if he spends money.
So let me, and I do feel bad. It's like a weird, I'm feeling guilty,
because he has kids.
It's yeah. But okay, so let me tell you guys about Keith.
Because he has kids. Yeah, that's why.
So let me tell you, Jay, let me tell you about your boy Keith. Right? We go to the amateur golf. We went to the Olympic Club. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's the most exclusive golf club in America, probably.
So we go in there, and Keith sees a golf hat for $80.
With the Olympic Club logo.
$80. He drops $80 on a fucking golf hat.
Oh, I should grab that hat just to show people. I could grab it right now.
$80 on a hat, Jay. This is Keith. I'm like, dude, so you're gonna spend $80 on a hat? Like, are you kidding me? Like, oh, well, what about the conversation that can come from having this fucking hat? So guess what, Jay? I'm a barber, right? I cut, you know, to sit my chair, man, $75, man. I'm high class. I'm very bougie, right? So one of my he's a lawyer, but he's also an investment banker. I told him that, yeah, man, my buddy, he's not even part of a club, but he bought a hat at the Olympic Club. He said that his boss is a member at the Olympic Club. He came, this guy's a multi-millionaire. He's not even a member. He can't be a member yet, he's told me. So he said Keith buying that fucking hat. Keith.
How does he get, so that's how he got in? He bought the hat, and then now they all think he's there. Like a member?
No.
No.
What it is
shit.
Keith's logic is he's going to buy the hat, then someday he's going to go down to San Francisco, downtown in one of those ritzy hotel lobbies and just eat dinner someday. And just
But Jesse is asking, how did we get into it? There was a golf event. There was a golf event that we got into because they were having a PGA event, and so we bought a ticket to get in. But otherwise, you can't get in there. Where was
the mouse?
Where's that mouse? Yeah. Am I sitting on it?
Keith, you're going to these like high-end golf tournament things, and you still live in the same place? Or do you?
Yeah, it's
Like-
right.
yeah, man.
It's the dirty house.
I don't mean to like. Your place is fine. I was like, man, you like spending $80 on a PGA hat. You know, will that be all, Mr. Rockefeller?
Oh well, because
Because Keith's gonna be rich, man.
So here's how I save and invest money. I keep my expenses very low, so I have very low overhead. Right, I don't have kids. I got rent control apartment.
Right, I'm the same way.
Rent control. Hold on. Pause.
Well, that's a big one. Yeah.
Hey, digital asset junkie, you heard what my boy Keith said. Rent control apartment in San Francisco, one of the most expensive motherfucking cities in the world.
If you can do that, and that's a great asset to have, right? Rent control is another example of an asset.
That's right.
I mean, kind of. You don't really own it, but like, you kind of do. With it.
You kind of do.
Right.
You kind of do without the responsibilities. Keith don't gotta shovel up shit if the toilet overflows. He calls the owner.
Right. I don't pay electricity or plumbing.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm not really into owning properties. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into buying a house that I'm living in. If I buy a property, it'll be like a duplex, or I'll turn it into like a studio or some bullshit. But there go the hat.
Yeah, it is nice.
There go the hat.
That's right.
Olympic Golf
Jesse
Club.
can't see the hat, but Jesse can watch the stream. You can watch the stream. I'll send
Jesse,
you the stream link.
watch the stream later on, my man.
And I also have my sunglasses on, even though it's like 8 o'clock at night.
No,
Like,
you
freaking-
That's
look like-
perfect.
You look like that Queen album. You look like that. You know that Queen album where they're all in black, with the black
Oh,
background. Yeah.
Hey, Jesse. So do you got a link? You got a like a Twitter, a X,
No,
Instagram?
man, we keep it all local. I'm old school, man. I'm running the open mics here since I've been here. I've been running open mics in Nashville for 4 years now, 2 different places. I have people working under me who are a guy and a girl who are running their own open mics. And
You bossed up.
So we're doing well.
And what's the name of
Hell
the
yeah.
place that they can come check out the open mic at?
Oh yeah, so if you're in the Nashville area, come to Shipwreck Cove. We do it first Friday of the month. That's going to be
Nashville.
Shipwreck Cove.
So let me.
Cove. And then also Sophia does her open mic at Fran's every Wednesday.
Who's Sophia?
That's my singer, and she runs her own open mic 8.
Hold on. Is that your singer or your singer? Come on, man.
You know what's crazy is like she's like a kind of a younger, good-looking chick, and so like
She's like 18. She's like a teenager, right?
Oh, she's a kid.
no, she's like 22. Not
Yeah.
but like But you know what? Here's what's so cool about getting older. Like I'm almost 40, and
Yeah.
so like I don't look at women like like I mean I'm attracted to certain women, but like that is like a child to me, even if you're 22 or 20.
You're saying you're asexual.
Oh,
You sounding
no
you,
way to me.
you sounding real asexualist.
What?
So Jay, I like that you said that. So you said that you're just not no 40-year-old old man, that's just a hound out there for the young
that's not
pussy.
a good look.
Ooh yeah, let's fuck before the show.
Then you're the president of the United States at that point. If you're
That's-
like,
That's what you don't want to be.
kind of perverted,
That's what you don't want to be, young men, fellas. That's what you don't want to be, because guess what? Women will talk. Okay, don't get caught up. Because men, especially when I was younger, my hormones are so fucked up that I would not think about bitches talking about how corny I am for trying to fuck them before the show or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah.
I'm happy to work. I work with actually mostly women these days in terms of
Women are the shit.
so, but it's good. It's good to have, but having more female friends is better than banging all of them. You know, it really does pay off. Just having connection. Now, so I was talking about. So the last thing I'll topic I want to get on. We'll make it quick, and I want to preface this. I do not argue about politics. I'm guessing you guys are all blue.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Blue? What's blue? I'm not blue or red. What do you do if you mix blue? I'm green.
Oh, you're green. Okay, good.
I'm green,
Good for
baby. You mix
I'm
blue and red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if blue
I'm
means
the same way.
Democrat, I'm not with that. I'm not I'm very progressive, but until the DNC shows the progressives some love, I'm never voting Democrat. I mean, I'm probably not gonna vote, honestly. Like, what?
So what's your political stance or affiliation?
I'm not MAGA, but I'm like left, right, I guess. So, I agree with more conservatives, and I think living down here has helped me see because there's good people. You meet a lot of good conservatives here in the South.
So Jay, let me ask you a question. So I have to ask you a polarizing question since you bring it up, politics.
Go for it.
So this is probably one of the most difficult answers, and we can't go middle of the board. We got to go either or, okay? Because this will definitely show your political affiliation. This question right here is probably one of the most American questions.
Oh, I'm excited.
Do you or don't you support reparations for American descendants of slavery, also known as African Americans?
Interesting question. Wow. And I know what you mean.
And remember, this is an African American asking you it, so.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This isn't an African American ask you.
I feel like I'm on an episode of Crossfire with Chris Matthews. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! So it looks like I see what side you're gonna be on. Go ahead, buddy.
Here's what I'll say about that. I think that I think there's other ways to compensate that other than just a solid check. I think there's job placement. There should be like some kind of permanent way that Black people can uproot themselves.
Some kind of job placement where you're placed as a manager, where you can be the slave driver and get all the money for.
You can get these niggas to work.
No, okay.
But for white, you're managing white people, and you get the money from their labor.
I would like that too, Keith. And you're sounding very white. It's making me uncomfortable.
That's right, brother. I support reparations.
I'll just say this then. I think.
Why didn't we get no reparations when we had our slaves taken away? What the hell?
What about us?
Yeah, where's our reparations?
All right, man. So back to your stance,
As
buddy.
a character.
I do feel like you are. Keith is basically being my spirit animal at the moment. But,
Oh shit.
That South has really whitewashed his brain there.
Well,
I think that I don't think a check should it does anything to wash away.
Well, it's not a check. It's 40 acres and a mule that was promised. Would you
So
settle
you
for
want-
that?
okay, well,
Would you settle for 40 acres and a mule?
Wait a second.
Hell no.
What would you
No?
do with a mule, Keith?
Not 40 acres?
What would you do with a mule? Keith?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I don't
the
want
mule is
Dude, the 40
secondary.
acres is nothing but responsibility. I don't want that shit. I want a check. I want Bitcoin. Give me Bitcoin. Give me access to the vaults.
I would say
Give me
40 acres.
access. I don't want no fucking 40 acres. What the
Because
fuck
they're
am I-
gonna give you
the fuck
some
am I doing?
bullshit. They're gonna
40
give you
acres.
some like bullshit Nevada.
Yeah, some weird ass fucking place
You're
where
right, you're
it
right.
it's fucking dry as hell. All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bitches
you're
are
right.
got no ass.
Well, once
Ain't no
everyone has
freaks in the street?
once all the
Give me 40 acres in Beverly Hills. I take that.
if you can pick the
Yeah.
location of the 40
Yeah,
acres.
if you can pick the location of 40, I want my 40 acres in California. And I don't want to be Oroville or up in fucking Sonoma County. I want Emeryville.
Yeah. You know what? All I see.
I take 40 acres in Montana.
No. Okay. See. But where are you gonna park that mule in Ingleside, man? Randy's? Come on, bro.
So Jay, do you have a wife, a kid, a girl, or anything?
You know, I got close. I don't have any kids, but I got close to get married, and it just didn't work out. But
What happened?
it's just that we were long distance for a long time. And
How long distance? You couldn't pay the mail order bride fee to get her over here from Russia?
Oh, you got a Russian bitch?
No, I'm
Oh.
just fucking.
That's very popular nowadays.
what can I say? Look, I'm a baller on a budget.
Yeah. Hey, so you know that the only time a man should ever get married to a woman, do you know when, fellas, when you got to pull the plug? Or
when
this
she's
is when, okay?
pregnant?
Is when the bitch is annoying the fuck out of you and she's making all the decisions and planning and doing this and bugging you. Yes, let's get married.
What?
A man should never want to get married to a bitch. That's crazy.
Oh, it's like I see what you're saying.
Yeah, a woman should be. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is the plan. We gotta do this. Okay,
It shouldn't be a surprise.
You wanna get married? Okay.
It
What's
shouldn't be a
that?
surprise. Like when you're proposing, there shouldn't be a chance that she's gonna say no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
Right.
Where she's making a decision, exactly.
Right.
If you're getting on one knee or whatever, however you do it, and she's calculating no. It's like, okay, fine, you know.
Okay, but also since this is a finance podcast, I'd be remiss to say you get a marriage license from the same place you get a business license. So, like, the legality of marriage it's a business contract, right? And the business contract has terrible terms for the party who makes more money. So, men or women, if you make more money and you sign that marriage contract, that's like a bad business contract you're signing, kind of. I mean, depending, you know, obviously there's other factors and stuff, but I'm just talking from like a contractual business contract standpoint. It's like it's not good terms for the party who makes more money, right?
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for you to waiting for you with. I thought this was the commercial portion where you're plugging Morgan Stanley.
And that's why you use promo code
78456.
alimony. No, we don't do promo codes here. We don't sell out here. All the other live streams are like, remember to hit like and subscribe. I'm like, no, you gotta earn your subscription because it's free for them to subscribe. So I'm not getting anything out of it if they hit subscribe. Is my mentality.
All right. Okay. What do we got to? I'll be my gay. What do we got to do to earn it, Daddy, Mr. Asexual?
You
What
gotta,
do we earn it.
you gotta bring something to the table, son. You gotta have some smarts about you. You gotta ask
Come on,
right
Daddy.
questions. You gotta have a strat.
You got to comment. You got to make
Come on,
a
Daddy,
fruitful
you know,
comment.
I brought my own ball gag and everything. Come on.
You gotta. If you don't have your own strat, you have to have a dogged willingness to learn and learn independently, and then come back, make some smart comments.
I'll learn whatever you teach me, Daddy.
All right, this is getting pretty gay. You guys understand there's a African American on this feed.
My
These,
internet system came out.
yeah, man, these little gay white boy innuendos I don't get it. But
Well, it started with him asking me to show my asking.
yeah, he said it at the beginning. It's all good. I know it's all good. I'm not judging you, brother. It's nothing but love.
I'm a member of the LGBTQA community.
Okay, and
That's right.
What do you agree?
I'm just saying. I got a community.
He's fancy now.
That's right. I'm
Look at him.
LGBTQA. I got an Olympic Club hat. I'm like high society here.
Keith is changing on us.
I think Keith is like, oh, I'm in the A community because I think chicks are like, ooh, I can fuck him. He's A. He's asexual. You know, he doesn't fuck.
They can't.
Yeah, exactly, Jay. I like how he's trying to find that in. Yeah.
No, if they want to fuck, they can. I'm asexual. I'm off limits.
He's trying to get that sympathy pussy.
They can't. No.
So why are you
can't have me.
asexual, Keith? Because I don't know. I'm looking for the perfect person.
They can't have me. I'm exclusive. I'm not too exclusive.
His price is rising as we speak.
I'm too exclusive for these broads.
Yeah.
I need like a high echelon woman.
But Keith, I like what you said earlier. Keith said that he's looking for somebody at a higher echelon, a doctor, a lawyer, an investment banker.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, yeah, like a day trader and investment type person
yes,
would be
man.
amazing. Yeah.
Because that's just imagine. I could just imagine, fellas, that you are attached to a little fine ass little a sexy girl over and over again. And that's all she has for you. That's all she has, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Just imagine.
And then let's say you lose your sex drive like any normal man would.
Yeah. Because young men, you guys are going to lose your sex drive. Okay. It might not be rapidly decline like my boy here, but
And you'll be a member of the LGBTQA community.
we want to draw that off as long as possible, but it's going to happen.
Look, if you chop off your penis
Oh shit!
and post it on eBay with proof in the comment section of this podcast, I will believe you're an asexual. But I don't think,
that's not. That is offensive.
Chop it off.
That you think because I don't use
You don't
my
have
penis
nothing-
for sex.
You don't have nothing
that-
to prove to you, man.
Yeah, just because I don't use my penis for sex, that means it's not still a part
Hey,
of me as an asexual man.
Hey.
Come on.
Hey Jay, that's Keith's way of saying, man, I still jack off. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
I think you
And I piss. Like, then how am I gonna piss? I have to sit down every time. It has to come out.
You damn right you do. Yes, you do. I better not catch you standing up when you pee, Keith. No, it's all good. If you want to be asexual, that's cool. You know,
Oh well, I'm glad you approve. Now I can.
No, I mean, I don't approve of this. I support your journey, man. You know, penis or no penis, breast, no breast.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you. Yeah.
I will say that since I've moved here, I have gotten more conservative.
You have gotten what? More conservative?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah. You have a southern drawl now.
Yeah.
He's from the Bay Area. He sounds like Johnny Cash.
But I think that I still look. I love the gay community down here, over there, and I'm glad I haven't lived there for a long time. I really do. It was
So-
part of my
So Jay, let me ask you this. So you said that as you got older, you became a little more conservative, right?
Well, as you move to the south,
As you moved to the South.
he's a chameleon.
So let me ask you something, buddy.
Yo,
Is there something? Is there something tangible in your life that you can say that you're conserving?
something casual in my life that I'm conserving. What is? I'm trying to.
So you're conservative, right? What is kind of the end goal of that? Like, why?
Because if you say you're because conservative would be like, okay, I'm conservative with, because like you said, you're Hispanic, but you kind of grew up white and you kind of are on a limbo. So like, I'm not saying that this is you, but I'm saying somebody that's Hispanic, and if they say that they're conservative, they're gonna probably conserve their whiteness, and they're gonna have a baby with somebody else that's white, or somebody might be like a black, huh?
Oh, I thought you were going the way with like, are you like pro ICE kicking out other Hispanic people.
Oh, you gotta be, bruh.
He's
Oh, I know he is. We
he's
ain't
in the
answering
South-
that.
he's
That's
a
like
conservative in the South.
Yeah, no, we know that, bruh.
Check it out. Yeah.
Because it's a hold on. Let me say this. It's a tier because it's Hispanics, Latinos that speak with a accent from the country that their people are getting kicked out from, and they don't give a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
like, well, I got
so
it.
you don't gotta-
I'm good. I'm all legal.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Okay, I'll give you the short answer. So yes, okay, and I'll give you two things. So like, it's a generational thing. So the young Hispanics now that are my generation, millennial and younger, speak Spanish and English, and we want them in our country. We don't want people who just refuse to speak English. The older generation.
He doesn't like it when he can't understand people.
Oh, you don't like that? If you can't understand somebody speaking, huh?
No, because here, and it goes for one thing is I want to see more Hispanic people, even if you're just working a service industry job at Starbucks or McDonald's or whatever. I want to see more Hispanic people who speak English as managers, as regional manager. Even if you're just doing that kind of work, I want to see that. I don't see Hispanic people do that. I worked in the service industry and restaurants and stuff for years. Keith knew me when I was working at cafes. I want to see people as respect. You don't do that without learning English. And the fact that there's a lot of resistance from Hispanic people that they don't want to learn English, they see that as whitewashing or cop out. It diminishes them, and it
Is
creates a diminished
Is that a
image.
thing, or is it just
Bruh,
it's
you
hard to
can-
learn a second language?
You could be I feel like you could be successful and move up without learning English. There's been people to do that.
There's people. It's not like they're stupid and they can't learn English. They don't want to. That's my experience in the Hispanic community. Like
Yeah, but I don't want to learn Spanish. I'm just lucky English was my first language. I don't want to learn Spanish.
Right. But you shouldn't have to. So, but I think that the people who speak Spanish who come here, like you wouldn't move to Japan. I mean, it's different because we're American and there's an American embassy everywhere in every country. But like, if you were moved to like I don't know Sudan and everyone's speaking in a different language, then you wouldn't expect them to know English.
But nobody built. Only people that built infrastructure for Sudan are Sudanese people, bro. There's people.
Okay.
Chinese people built the railroads. Hispanic, Latino, Mexican people, whatever you want to call them, they carved out the infrastructure for agriculture. You feel what I'm saying? Like Indian people, they came and worked these cheap tech jobs in the early 2000s, and they built out that infrastructure so that the United States could pigeonhole that part of the
That's a good point. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? America's a melting pot, bro.
so like you don't need. So you're saying you don't need to learn English to contribute to the greatness of America?
Absolutely not. You just got to pay your fucking taxes. That's it.
Right.
What is language?
All
Huh?
I'm saying is, but we again, even back to what you're saying, even that backbone that's still pigeonholed to us being the workers for the community. Not, we're not Jeff Bezos or we're not like the rich folks, the wealthy folks. So I think in order to, even though I hate everything she fucking stands for,
I see what he's
hate
conservative.
AOC, but
Okay, I see
AOC
it
is
now.
a great example of someone who's a good Hispanic leader.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate her politics.
I see.
I don't agree with anything she says, but that's somebody. We need more people that are going to be.
He wants Hispanic people you can look up to and be proud of.
So that's what he's conserving. He's being a gatekeeper for. Okay, I respect your point of view. Because I'm trying to figure out because when people say that they're like black conservatives, a lot of black conservatives, they're conserving their position in America. You feel what I'm saying? Because once a black person, if they're really into progression of black people, they will not be a liberal. So they go over to conservative. So that's what they're conserving. I just found out what you're conserving, bro. And I respect it.
Thank you.
I respect it.
And I know black conservatives, and I know black liberals. I think that's a little bit different with African American folks. Because like the liberal party has kind of captured them, and it's like almost if you're not in the liberal party and you're African American, then you're
Either you
Wait a
got
minute,
it.
let's not call the Democrats the liberal party. There's nothing liberal about the Democrats.
Okay,
I mean,
but we know what he means.
Yeah.
Keith, you play. You be a shark on words.
You're right. You're right.
We know what he's saying.
I'm doing semantics.
Yeah,
but
you playing
it's
some.
It's a show, so we should.
Yeah, true that. But you know, so okay, so I was gonna say, okay, so the only way, so this is black people's, this is the catch-22 with being black, and that's why I don't talk about politics. I'm not really into politics. You mix red and blue, you get green. So.
Do you? Red and blue is green, huh?
Red and blue is green.
I think it's purple, but I could be wrong.
It might be purple, but yeah, man, if you got a cataract, it might be green. I don't know. You know what I mean. But okay, so like this is the quagmire, right? So either you could be a black conservative and you just ignore blatant racism, which obviously is what a Hispanic like you, that's kind of like your lifestyle, is to kind of ignore. There
is racism on both sides because there's definitely
that's why I said
racism.
blatant. That's why I said blatant.
Blatant.
So a black conservative is going to have to ignore blatant racism, and then on the liberal side, he's just going to have to accept
Goofy
passive racism and just
Goofy
total fucking annihilation of your culture. Period. So it's so I'm totally I'm not really into politics, and I don't know if I'm. The only way I'll be a conservative is if I get super, super rich and I conserve that. I'll vote, to my interests when it comes to money.
You vote for the best taxes for you. Because if you make a lot of money and then you're paying a bunch of taxes, it's like, why? I don't want these wars. All my money is going to fund these wars? I wouldn't want to pay taxes if I was rich either.
But in California, if you have an LLC, Trump has made it so you pay zero taxes.
Really?
Zero taxes if you do your shit right.
Really?
Absolutely. All
I don't know. I try and stay out of mainstream politics these days. Now, I hear some great things that Gavin Newsom says. I'm like, oh, that makes some good sense. And then I hear things Trump saying, oh, that makes some good sense.
Exactly.
I just try and stay out. Yeah, like how you are, probably like right in the middle.
Yeah,
so,
stay.
Like Sorry?
I'm way on the left. I'm super progressive. That's why I love AOC. But that's why I don't think there's really a mainstream party for me. I'm like a Bernie Sanders guy, and the Democrats will keep railroading anybody that's like Bernie Sanders because they're run by the same corporate interests that the Republicans are. They're just sneakier about it.
I think Bernie's a good. Again, I disagree with a lot of what he says, but I think he's a good man. And he's a good
Yes, he's one of the few good people. I've made this point before. It's being a scumbag politician is it's the human thing to do. It's like
it is, and
because
99% of them, right?
Well, because think about it. There's like lobbyists who are there's like corporate CEOs who are flying you out to private golf courses. You're wining and dining with them in these exclusive restaurants, and the lobbyists are sucking your dick all the time. So when you develop a personal relationship with somebody like that, of course you're gonna look out for their interests instead of the person you don't know who's dumb enough, who's got suckered into voting for you because your CEO buddy gave you a bunch of money for ads. Of course you're gonna have the CEO's interests over the idiot who just votes for you because he saw an ad. You know what I mean? So it's it's almost a human thing as a politician to be a total scumbag. But that's why somebody like Bernie Sanders is somebody why I'm like, yeah, that's there's two really good people in politics who are above that kind of stuff and are actually for helping other people. Because to get that far in politics, to run an election, have that kind of scrutiny on you, win it, do all that, it's hard work. It's why would you be doing that to just help people?
Right.
Most people aren't gonna do that.
And at the end of the day, gentlemen, when we talk about money, a lot when I was doing criminal justice, as much as we all need money and love money and whatever, but when you talk about money, you're talking about crime at the end of the day.
Talking about what? Crime?
Crime. I mean, especially when there's big money. No one gets rich from fucking being
right.
a 9 to 5 worker, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
You gotta
yeah.
like
But,
exploit people in a diamond mine and then go start an electric car company. Sorry.
gentlemen, it's getting late over here.
Yeah, man, that was good. That was a good talk. We'll get on to other parts of the show, right?
Yeah, I think we said it all.
Yeah, that was a good
Darry,
time.
It was a real pleasure talking to you. I know I couldn't see you.
Likewise, Jay. Likewise.
Yeah, well, you just go
And you-
watch the link, and then you'll.
And you were a champ. I was giving you some tough questions, man, and you know.
But that's how you have a respectful.
You're a champ, man.
That's how you have a respectful discussion with people of different beliefs and stuff.
You were fine. I'm just glad that you weren't like lying to me and claiming you're asexual or whatever.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
I've heard there's
I
some,
feel
like,
attacked.
There's some people who like lie to be asexual to just pick up chicks or whatever. I don't know.
Nah, man.
I feel
Keith,
attacked.
you gotta accept the new Keith, man. Keith is still fun though, dude. Keith doesn't have to be drunk to have fun, man.
Yeah.
And you know,
I just go to bed at a reasonable hour, and I don't do outrageous things.
Keith, brother, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm talking to Keith now. Man, you've been my friend for so long, and my mom, when you stayed with us, when you came to Nashville, man, she loved you too.
Oh yeah, you guys had so much hospitality. Thanks for that.
Oh.
Well, we'll catch up with this sappy stuff. I gotta be doing.
yeah, we entertaining right now, baby. Digital Asset Junkie TV.
Sure. But yeah, at Dirty House Live.
Jay,
if
nice
wanna
meeting
watch
you,
this.
brother.
Yeah,
nice meeting you, Jay.
Yeah, but we'll talk soon.
I'm gonna load a bomb.
Hell yeah, later. We'll talk soon.
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah, send my best. All right,
Love you, man. Later.
I like Jay.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's yeah, that was great. That was an hour long interview. That was cool. We'll get these interviews stream rolled in the future, where maybe I don't know if you can get Messenger on the computer, but if you can, then you could just have the video on there. But that's what I think, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah. So let me let's see what's happening in the markets. I don't think we really did that.
Hey, let's roast Jim Cramer.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's go to the daily charts. The daily, we'll start at NASDAQ and we'll work our way to the other. I already did my daily levels a little today, so I'm not going to be moving all the daily levels around, but as you can see, we had a huge day today in the market. We were up almost 1%. I mean, that's a significant amount that we were up today in the market. You know what? I'm gonna move this here. If anybody's seen this, I'm moving the sell side liquidity up to the high of the previous, not to just whatever. It's a daily fair value gap. That's what I'm marking. If you don't know what a daily fair value gap is, go do some research on it, and then get back to me in the comments. And that's the kind of people I'm talking about, right? Like, I talk about it, I just say the word daily fair value gap. I don't want to educate you on what that is. You go figure it out, then you get back to me and be like, oh yeah, it really did bounce at the daily fair value gap. And that's somebody I would let subscribe to the channel. But, so if you see, I'm marking that. That's where I would love to go long at, is the daily fair value gap here. But, or I guess it's not a fair value gap, yeah, technically, but you'll know what I mean. But that's why I marked it there. But that's NASDAQ. NASDAQ was up. Let's look at the, NVIDIA had
Keith,
earnings yesterday.
Is it safe to say the fair value gap can give you an indication?
Dang it. Don't, no. Damn it.
Oh, Brian calling you. Brian Blank.
Oh, you know what? Let's answer this.
Okay, fair value. We're gonna come back to fair value gap. I had a question.
Hey,
about
sorry, I was showing my personal information on the thing.
that. Oh
It's,
shit. That's cool, right?
this is cool, yeah, but it's not the chart. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, yo, I did.
You're on the. Oh shit! I shouldn't put his phone number on the thing.
Yeah, let him know he's live.
You're live on on our podcast.
This mic.
Hell yeah.
What up, Brian? What's up, Brian Blank? This is Darius Monday here, man.
What's up, Darius?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, dog?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Man, we live, man. Keith over here acting like he got 8 hands, man. He's controlling the whole computer. You know, we're not playing music today. Usually he's doing that. He's controlling the cameras.
When I answered my phone, I might have put your phone number on the camera.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Did I call you or did you call me? I literally picked up my phone.
Oh, did I call you? Oh shit! I thought you called me. My bad.
I was gonna see what time it is, and then I saw I was.
yo, that's Brian Blank. Shout out Brian Blank. Brian, you so we're live. You might as well be on the podcast, my guy, or the live. You know.
Yeah.
So are you in you're in Inglewood, right?
I'm in Inglewood. I'm about to pick up some food.
What you eating, my boy?
I'm about to pick up my spaghetti and meatballs. Shout
Yeah.
out to Sunday gravy.
What was the cost of the spaghetti and meatballs? This is a finance show, so we talk about different
What do you
economies.
guys think? What's the guesstimate?
How much you spend? I'd say $18, man.
Man,
I'd say
you're making me feel
$28.
silly.
28.
It was 25.
Ooh!
And then with tip 28.
Supposedly it's worth it. I've heard nothing but great things about this place.
Okay.
I'm excited to try it. I figured if they can't do spaghetti and meatballs right, I won't try anything else.
Yeah.
But it's been highly talked about.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a finance question. Did you tip on the takeout order?
I'm literally about to pick it up right now.
Oh, okay.
I need to. I will put it. I'll put like because I'm picking it up.
Okay.
So I mean, it's already $25 spaghetti, right?
Right.
So I mean, I'm not a baller. I'm already. This is a big expense for me. So
But
I mean,
what's
I
another
really-
$5?
my boy, nah.
But what's another $5?
If he want to do $1, he can do $1,
gotta
man.
tip
Fuck
I'm gonna
him.
do $2. I'm gonna do $2.
$2. Yeah, what are they doing?
$2. That's less than 10%.
Bro, they're just putting this fucking spaghetti in the plate. That's all they're doing. They're not
They
doing
have to
nothing
cook
special.
it. They have to cook
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's what they do. You gotta cook it. That's what they gotta do to sell their fucking plate.
Yeah, but that's what you tip.
Here's what I'll say live on a podcast. If the spaghetti is more than worth $25, the next time I come, the tip will be way better.
There you go.
I've never been here. You know.
Yeah. I like that. You don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Fuck them.
But it's
Hey,
not.
Brian.
But it's not the minimum. But it's not the worker's responsibility. It's not like
Brian,
every-
one more question, man. Fuck that. We moved it up. He already said he gonna tip him good if the food's good. Hey, Brian. So one more question, my guy, man. So what is the gas down there in Inglewood, man? Down in LA, man. Tell me what.
So I'm literally looking at like one of the cheapest in LA right now.
Cheapest. Let us know.
The cheapest is $397,
Ah.
$417, and $437.
Woo. Okay. We had somebody call in from Tennessee. Gas there was what, $2, Keith? $2.30.
Yeah, 283 or
Damn,
something.
that's ridiculous.
Two,
That's
or
crazy.
Isn't it?
212.
Isn't it?
283. I think it's like.
I do have to pick up the spaghetti. I will.
Brian,
Oh, yeah.
peace.
I'll call in and let you know how it is, though.
All right. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll
Call us next
accidentally call
Thursday.
you.
We're going to call you next Thursday.
Or not next Thursday. We're skipping next Thursday because I'm gonna be out of town.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's Thursday after. Thursday
All
after.
right, I will.
Hell yeah.
Peace out.
Later, bro.
Brian Blank.
We got friends here on the Digital Asset Junkie.
That's right, baby. We in San
Live
Francisco.
stream.
Our boy from Tennessee called Keith.
We're an international show.
Brian Blank from Inglewood.
We have
called
Luke.
us
We had Luke on an episode.
from Denver.
Yeah. This is like an international show.
Come on, man.
All right,
International. That's all.
I guess that's all united. It's a
fucking
national
interna-
show.
It's a national.
All right. Well, maybe we should get somebody from like Greece or something calling. I know somebody in Greece right now.
Hey, when we start traveling, Cause I'm for sure traveling, Keith. That's what I'm gonna spend my money on.
Where are you gonna travel to? Like internationally?
I'm going to Thailand first,
Nice.
but I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Turkey.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd be down to hit one of those places, and obviously, completely different trip. I'd have my own hotel room and shit. I'm not gonna crash your family trip, but you know, if we do that, it would be kind of cool to stream from a different country.
We're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah. Because that's the cool thing about day trading for a living. You can just do it from anywhere.
Hello.
Right. 1 second. Oops, sorry.
So we're gonna say it this. We're gonna say it on this live, man. Me and Keith, we're gonna go to Thailand. That's gonna be our first trip. I'm coming back with 5 custom-made suits. Actually, 7. I need a Saturday and a Sunday suit. You dig?
Whew. All right. Oh man, you put some of that other stuff in there.
Yeah, for
The
that.
hash.
I'm gonna start getting. What's it? Is that hash or Keith?
Oh, I
hash.
think it's. What's the difference?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I thought there was a difference, but
I think I don't know. But, oh man, you know what? Maybe we should do some videos.
just checking in with you.
Huh?
For sure. Keith, I sent you something on. Actually, hold on. Let me send it to you on Twitter.
You could do it on anything, Instagram, anything.
Well, I don't got the link on Instagram. I just
I
got it. Yeah, I got it on Twitter. So I'm just letting you know I'm sending you a message on Twitter.
All right.
Let me get it real quick. You guys, it's getting real, man. It's getting real around the world. Okay.
All right. Let's get that link, and then I'll get the link pulled up.
All right, boom. I just sent it to your ex.
Oh, okay.
It's just Jim Cramer. That's all I was gonna put the cat out the bag, man. Okay, I want to put the spotlight on Jim Cramer. So Keith, I don't know if I told you this. I definitely told the Digital Asset Junkie TV audience this, but I got a beef with Jim Cramer, man.
Well, yeah, 'cause he's like.
He told my dad not to buy Bitcoin at $5,000, but he's gonna tell him to buy the Bitcoin ETF at $80,000. You know what I'm saying? So
who does that serve? Do you think Jim Cramer really wants the viewer to get rich?
no, because they won't need to look at his corny show no more, man. Jim Cramer, watching Jim Cramer is equivalent to those guys that do jujitsu and I got a black belt. Motherfucker, you paid for a black belt. This is a multi-level marketing scheme. All these belts. Oh no, you got to do this to get this belt, and you got to continue to train. You got to continue to pay.
It's
like nigga, tell me the secret. Tell me the secret.
Scientology.
Tell me the finishing move. That's what this shit is. Jim Cramer's talking about, he doesn't see Solana. We all know, man. Okay, and this is. I'm gonna take my glasses off. We all know that Solana is going to hit 4 digits. It's going to happen. Okay. He says stuff like this because now that's becoming his character. He's constantly saying things about an industry that he's critical towards, okay, just to promote the ETF once he convinces you not to actually purchase a token.
Well, he's probably buying it.
It's so sick. Jim Cramer, man, if I ever see you in real life, man, I'm about to curse you out. I'm about to be like, motherfucker, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Fuck Jim Cramer.
Then I'm going to ask him to pay for my drink. If he pays for my drink and if he tells me, all right, hi, hey, come on, man, hey, man, come on. I've been buying Bitcoin since 2016. Okay, all right. I'm like, okay, all right. And that's the only way I'm going to fuck with you, Jim. Okay? Horrible, man. It's horrible what you're doing, man. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Jim Cramer, man. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Seriously. Your kids, your nephews and shit. Hope y'all have a nice Christmas. But you're a piece of shit, Jim Cramer. Solana's not going to hit 4 digits.
See that? My thumb is working. I can play piano with my thumb again.
You showing your feet.
All right, so that's
All right,
we
man.
call that progress. Oh, my bad.
If you guys don't know, man, a couple weeks ago, Keith got hit by a car, probably a month ago.
Yeah, a month ago.
He got hit by a car.
And it's healing all good now.
Like a Grand Theft Auto character.
Got that thumb.
You got hit. That boy got hit with a car like a Grand Theft Auto character with flying.
Yeah, it was pretty traumatic actually, but
Yeah, man.
look at
That's
that
crazy.
thumb. But it's healing pretty good. And I just got the cast off. That's why it looks all weird. But and nobody wants to hear about this. Why am I even talking about this? Sorry. Man, the like hash rip or whatever was
Keith is fucked up. That's
no, I wouldn't say that.
not fucked up, but you're loaded.
I'm a serious investor. I'm like I'm a finance guru kind of. I can't be getting fucked up on.
Hey, Grant Cardone said that he never met a successful person that smokes weed every day.
Who?
Grant Cardone.
Who's that?
He's a real estate mogul, finance, Bitcoin, maxi.
So
Fuckface.
he probably hasn't met a lot of cool people then. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah, I know a few
What about
multi-millionaires.
rap?
that
So he's
smoke.
never met a rapper? Like what?
Just because you were a dope head doesn't mean you got to talk shit about the dope heads, Mr. Cardone.
Wait, what? He's a dope head?
He used to be a heroin addict, a real dope head. You were a real dope head, and you're gonna hate on.
So of course all the weed smokers he met weren't successful. You're fucking doing heroin, like.
Yeah, he was a heroin addict.
All right. Well, I don't know. I think you can. There's What about Louis Armstrong? What? I guess I'm just naming creative people. He's talking about like successful money people.
He's talking about successful money people, or just successful people. Hold on, let me see.
What about all the creatives? I mean, what about like Hunter S. Thompson?
Let's comb the internet for a Grant Cardone quote where he mentioned that he's never met a successful person that smokes weed every day.
Jim Cramer. I can't believe some people think Soul will go over $2,000 this next year. Well, how much is Soul at right now?
200 and something. Let's see.
200?
Let me see. 214.
240. Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
214.
so some people think it's gonna 10x this year, or this next year. They think it's gonna 10x.
Yeah. A lot of people think that. Considering its history.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but maybe I'll try it.
All right, so this is the actual quote. I quote, "Yeah, I was going to smoke some weed today, but you know what? Shit, I'm busy, man. I'm busy going to get some success." Oh, no, that's not it.
What? Who said that?
Grant Cardone.
Well, I don't know who this Grant Cardone guy is. What? He's a crypto guy?
No, he's a real estate. He made his money in the real estate. You know, the late 90s real estate boom type shit.
So what? Selling houses or something? Or?
Commercial real estate.
So he's a real estate agent?
No, he's a real estate owner. Let's can we search
He's a
Google
homeowner?
Grant Cardone? Let's pull up his.
Let's look up what this goofy doofus is.
Yeah, Grant Cardone Capital. That's his thing, man. So I think he has like multi-unit apartment building structures, Bitcoin. He got on my radar because he sold his XRP. And he was just like, "Hey man, Bitcoin is the only way, man. Bitcoin is the only one that's gonna pump." Which, hey man, I'm not, Bitcoin is definitely, that one, but
This guy.
there gotta be a 2, a
This
3,
guy?
a 4. Yep. Is that Grant Cardone? Yeah, that's Grant Cardone. He's another country guy. But he's hip.
He's a hip.
He's hip because he used to smoke that dope.
It doesn't look cool. He looks like he'd be annoying to talk to.
All right, let's this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do for Keith. Let's comb the internet and let's gather a list of 10 of the most controversial Grant Cardone quotes.
He made his money through multiple income schemes, primarily.
Oh no, schemes or streams?
Streams.
Okay, you said you said scheme. Are you playing? Are you playing around, Keith? Okay.
Primarily his massive real estate investments with Cardone Capital and his sales training business. Alright. So he trains people how to sell. What is the 40-20 rule?
He trains people how to sell. He sounds like a little charlatan.
He says that your gross income, 40% should be set aside for taxes, 40% should be saved, and you should live off the remaining 20%.
Hey man, that sounds pretty sweet to me, man. I know that sounds crazy to you, don't it? It sounds crazy. Why you looking at me like that, bro?
No, it sounds pretty reasonable. It
sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I actually
He's
like
not a
that.
fool. I mean, Grant Cardone, he, you know.
Sounds right. I mean, you save. Get rid of this damn window. God. Damn it. Sorry, I don't know if I
In
just
his younger
leave
years,
my
what-
trading view info
In
there.
his younger years, what
Damn it. You know what? Let me turn this part off.
Grant Cardone addicted to?
That would suck. Alright, let's go back to this window here because I'm afraid I might have leaked some of my info here. The stupid fucking trading view just pulled up a damn thing.
Okay, if you wanna scratch the episode, we could do it, man.
No, I can't scratch the episode.
Hey, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it, dog.
Fuck, it has my address on there and shit.
Oh, you gotta take it off.
No, I mean, they'd have to be paying attention really hard to even find that.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Oh, he was addicted to cocaine, not heroin.
Well, and that's the downside of running a live stream, I guess. I gotta worry about. But you know what? Maybe I can just edit it. Oh, because I am recording this, so I could just edit that part. Yeah, sick. So I could just edit that part out if I need to.
And then just repost it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. You just
Or just put like something, and I wouldn't even need to edit the part out. I just need to put like a blank,
all right, let's
black thing over
Let's
it.
get on Grant Cardone real quick.
That's gotta be annoying for me though. I have to do a lot of video editing, but
You just gotta take a little chunk out.
yeah. And I don't think anybody watching it now would do anything, but like who knows in the future or whatever. So
Yeah, man, when you taking your pictures in Dubai and shit, you jumping off a camel into the Mediterranean Sea, they're gonna be like, "Fuck this motherfucker."
where's the logo? There we go.
Yeah, man, but all right, so this is 10 Grant Cardone. We back. Grant Cardone, we ain't forgot about you, man. Grant Cardone, dog.
Oh,
we
you want
on
me
you.
to pull him up again?
Yeah, pull him up, man.
I
Pull
don't
up.
really like looking into this stupid face, but
Come on, man. It's not for you, dude. It's for the viewers, bro.
all right. Well, that's what he looks like.
All right.
We were.
So these
we
are the
had it on for a
top
while.
quotes. These are top 10 quotes. Okay, Digital Asset Junkie top 10 quotes of Grant Cardone, Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. All right. I never met a successful weed smoker. That's what he said. 1 million is a lazy person's dream. $1 million is a lazy person's dream.
Wow.
Don't start businesses, buy them. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one. Owning a home is a terrible investment. Now I love that one.
What?
Owning a home is a terrible investment. I feel that,
That
bro.
seems like terrible advice.
I feel that.
Why? How's that a terrible investment? It increases in value and you live in it. What?
Yeah, but then now if the water heater breaks, you're responsible for it. If you got to cut down a tree on a property, you're responsible for that. You got to pay that bill. Property tax.
All right, so there's bills you have to pay, but
Okay.
you don't have to pay rent every month, and you get to live in a home.
And who knows? Who knows? All homes don't just skyrocket in value
Mostly
within
they
20
do.
years. Yeah, for sure. Historically speaking, yeah. But
Mostly
there's been
they
homes
do.
that lose values. There's been homes that lose value.
Yeah, it depends where you buy it, I guess.
Okay, but I'm kind of with that. But for him to say it's a terrible investment, terrible is kind of.
I don't know.
It's he just say underestimated investment. All right, yeah, terrible. Because I love to own a home, just rent it out.
I mean,
to somebody.
for a guy with those,
It is responsibility though, owning a home.
for a guy who paid for those highlights in his hair, he's saying owning a home is a terrible investment. Fuck out of here.
I don't think he paid for highlights. I think that's his natural shit. I don't know. But okay, don't go to college, which is bullshit. Okay, I don't believe in that. Don't save money. Okay, now that has a texture to it.
Definitely highlights.
That's loaded. So he says don't save money.
Don't save money.
But that's context to that, because he could say invest it or do something else with it. Just don't save.
Yeah, don't just put it in the savings.
Yeah. Guarantee 15% returns. Earnings under 400K is shameful. So he's saying if you are making under 400K a year as a grown man, that's shameful.
That's shameful.
This comes from a man that has daughters. He has daughters, You never own your home.
What does that have to do with anything? That's still rude as hell to say.
Well, because if you become rich, you want to make it unrealistic for a man to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Around with taking your daughter. Like, let's say if you have daughters, and if you're like hella rich, that is something a rich motherfucker would say to his daughters. Like, man, you don't make $500,000 a year. That motherfucker lazy as fuck. Just to be like, just ensure that she gets somebody that's driven.
So this is quotes that he said to his daughter?
No. I'm just giving context because I know who the character Grant Cardone is.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just, like when he said, don't save money. I'm just imagining him saying, no, just invest it, put it in something, buy a vending machine, put it in a working asset. I'm just imagining him saying something like that. All right, so we are up to number 8. Actually, number 9. 2 more. You never own your home.
I don't get that one. Never own your home. Explain that.
I get that, bro. Because
Why?
you got to pay taxes on it. Who knows?
Barely.
The city might take your shit, bro.
It's less.
Who knows? The government could still take your shit. Now there's this airspace that you don't own above your home because of drones and shit.
What?
Like, there's other things. I'm just saying, like, to somebody that really wants to be free, I see how that could be like, nah, that could be a deal breaker.
But then what are you going to do? Live in the woods totally off grid or just keep renting, paying some landlord? Really?
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I shouldn't be hating because that's literally what I'm
Bro,
doing.
when you pay the landlord, if you want to move, you can move wherever the fuck you want to move to. You can save your money. You can invest your money. You feel what I'm saying? If you invest your money in the, the NASDAQ since 1980,
Yeah,
put your money in a house.
But then what are you going to buy with the money? A house, right? I mean,
bro, you could borrow against it, man, if you want to put it in a cash generating asset.
But what is the point of money if not to spend it on something?
Bro,
I am all for investment.
Bro, you can spend it, but what I'm saying
spend it on. So what are you going to spend it on that's better than a house?
Bro, and mind you guys, we got to go to the 10th thing that Grant Cardone said, but Keith is pissing me off.
This one is totally.
Keith is pissing me off on it. So this is what I'm saying. You put all your money so you can either buy a house, because people, what do you buy a house for? If you buy a house, you do not have to I'm just saying, if you want to have a cushion, okay, because if you own a house, what are the benefits of owning a house? Not paying a landlord, like Keith said.
Not
you-
paying that.
not paying
yeah,
a landlord,
huge rent,
and
not
you-
everyone has rent control. Like,
yeah, and you could benefit from what do you call it when the value of the house goes up, and you could refinance, and you could cash out like $200,000 and
oh yeah, you can always do that.
So you could do that as well with a house, only if the price increases dramatically, but that's a possibility that could happen with that.
Now-
Okay.
Now, is he saying don't have a mortgage on a house, or just straight up don't own your own house? Because if he's saying don't own your own house, that's just bad advice, I think. But if he's saying mortgage rates are too high right now,
Okay.
don't get a mortgage right now.
If I was speaking to a young lady, if I was speaking to my daughter or something, and if I was telling her to invest, I would warn her of owning a home, because it's just when you buy a home, you're paying your mortgage and you got nothing to worry about. Now, if your piping's burst and you got to get new pipings because the pipe before you bought the house is 20 years old, now you got to fork up 8 racks to fix it. You know what I mean? You gotta. It comes with responsibility, so you gotta be prepared for the responsibility. I feel like you just can't say like, "Oh, I own a home," or now it's gonna be. Now you own a responsibility.
Okay, let's say you're renting and you don't have rent control. Now your landlord's like, "Hey, I
Move
want."
somewhere else. You go to another apartment. There's a move-in. There's a move-in. This is what my wife used to do, and I swear to God, I did this for damn near 15 years. All apartments have move-in specials. You just got to be patient and wait. So after your lease is over, you just look. Okay, what apartment has a move-in special? So you do a move-in special, and you move in.
And you just do that every year?
Yeah, bro. You said apartment. You go in, you spend 28, and now, damn, you like this apartment. You re-sign a lease for 3 years. Now you're paying 36. But really, the going rate is in between 28 and now you at the high 36. So now you just move somewhere else. Because guess what? Your neighbor's coming in paying $2,800. So it's ways, this whole it just depends. Like, you got to be prepared to own a home. You feel what I'm saying?
That's kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
I wonder if two guys could have a system like that where they just keep trading apartments back and forth on that new rate.
Yeah. Especially, so let's say it'd be kind of tricky because if it's you wouldn't have to do it. If it's like an independent company, let's say if it's like a 10-plex or something, or like an 8-plex. There's a lot of those in Berkeley where it's like 8 units, and it's not a big major corporation running it. I could see them doing that with just talking to the landlord. Oh, because they trade in referrals all the time, because California is not a landlord friendly state because of fucking renter laws.
Right.
So I could see them doing that. Like, you just know a few tycoons, and it's just like, oh, yeah, you just, kind of trade. Oh, yeah, my friend, could you just take over this lease?
Right.
I remember I got an apartment.
Oh, yeah, because you can't guarantee that your friend would get the, yeah.
Exactly. Especially if it's a big corporation. It's like, so you gotta just say, okay, I want to stay in there. I want to stay in the East Bay. And what we did, we just stayed in the East Bay. So we moved to, the furthest out, we moved to Fairfield. Then we moved to, furthest out north is Fairfield. Furthest south is Union City. But we just moved from spot to spot. But then now, once you have kids, you want to go to one elementary school. You can't keep moving, But if you're single, renting and just moving is where you want to be. You know what I mean? Because unless you're ready to be a homeowner. If you're ready to be a homeowner, so let's say you're renting out, you got to make sure they have a refrigerator. You got to make sure that their stove works. You got to make sure that they have if you have a washer dryer unit, because that's how you get the big bucks. You got to make sure that washer dryer is running. They may be some dumb.
Oh, wait. So he's saying it's a bad investment to have a rental property. He's not saying owning the house you live in is bad.
Let's see.
Because I can't wrap my head around that one. Like, how is rent? I guess what you're saying, but then you're
owning a home is a terrible investment.
Owning a home is a terrible. Yeah. See, Well, okay.
Okay, this is what-
if
I'm
you're
explaining
looking
why
at
it's
this
a
in an
charitable
investment to like make a bunch of money off of, maybe that's
Yeah.
true. But if you're looking at it like something to spend your money on, it's probably the best thing you could spend your money on.
I feel like if you have a shitload of money, like let's say, boom, you got $10 million. If you don't buy no property, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You're pretty stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're on the come up, if you're trying to get rich, you do not. You build up.
Yeah, you're right.
You build up your stockpile, whether it's crypto, whether if it's the what is it, the Fortune 5.
I know. I think about that, but then it's
Or-
like, to what end? At some point, you're gonna want to own a home.
Keith, can I tell you? What
Yeah,
end?
yeah.
All right, so this is what you do, man. Is you digital assets, crypto, XRP, or if it's one of these big what do you call them? These ETFs. Okay. You pick one or two of them. You go all in. 15 years. You just throw in a lot of your money. 40%, 50% maybe, right? So now you get to a point where you borrow against it. And when you borrow against it, you put it in you already got good credit. So you get a loan for a business. You think of a business idea, you get a loan for a business, generate money. You think of a business to generate money. You borrow against it. You borrow 100 grand or whatever, depending on how much you save within 10 years. I'm pretty sure you could save 150 grand in 10 years.
Yeah.
So you borrow 50,000 cash. All right. You already borrow 100,000 because you have good credit. You put it in a cash generating asset. You get the business running, and that's when you ball the fuck out. That's when you ball the fuck out. Because there's no way you could really fall off.
Because now it's just the money keeps generating more.
It keeps generating more and more. There's no way you could fucking, especially if you understand the business and if you could work in your business and you're working as you're earning money. So that could be your lifestyle until boom, you look at your account. And then now, so you're looking at your account, you're like, God damn, I got all this money. What should I do? Buy more Bitcoin. Oh, you got now, after you pay out your bills, you got 8 racks, you put 5,000 in Bitcoin. 5,000 in Bitcoin every month. Bing, 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 bing. You feel me? You wait another 10 years. Oh, shit. Borrow against your asset. Put it in another business. Ball the fuck out, Keith. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cycle.
Yeah.
Itself.
But you got to work yourself to it. That's why I say that as a hustler, the hardest to get to is 100 grand. Because once you get to the 100 grand could work for you.
Really?
And you get 100 grand, you can instantly borrow 20 grand, and the stock market it could crash, and you would still own your asset.
Yeah,
Because it's only 20%. You're not borrowing 50.
So you're saying if the stock market crashes 20%, then you sell for a 20% loss.
Well, what I'm saying is, okay.
Or you're saying there's no way it's going to crash more than 20%.
There's no way it's going to crash. There's no way it's going to crash.
Because then the central banks are going to come in and bail all the shit
There's
out.
no way it's going to crash to the point where they're going to demand their 20% back. You feel what I'm saying? Because you borrowed 20% from 100 grand, which is $20,000. So now you borrowing $20,000. You don't got to worry about it. You pay that $20,000 is not no
I see.
business loan. That's a personal Playboy American citizen loan that you're paying 6% back to get back on your motherfucking feet.
Right, and you're meanwhile making 20% a year on it. Probably.
Yes. Because it's gonna go back up because there's no way they're gonna come on now. Like he said, they're gonna bail them out.
Yeah. They've already proven that they would, so why wouldn't they keep doing it? Like,
yeah,
they've already proven that they'll devalue all of people's savings to bail out the corporations and stockholders.
You don't even have to be. Once you get to a point where you get to a certain amount of capital, I don't know. Keith said, "Oh, that's a cheat code." See, the code is just to save up your money and get to a certain amount where you can keep it working for you. But the real, I mean, of course, there's a cheat code. People say, "Oh, the cheat code." But Keith, man, let's say you buy a business that's already running, and you don't even have to even create and work in your own business. You can buy a Subway. You could, if that's how you want to run your shit.
Right.
It's pretty simple. You could buy a Subway and hire somebody to act as you, where you don't even have to even do anything. You just collect, you know? But me, I like to see my money, man. I like to ball out. Because how can you really ball out like that?
So should we look at our portfolio here on Digital Asset Junkie Portfolio?
Let's look at it.
We got we got Ethereum and XRP here. Those are our two assets. If you don't, I think last show we bought like 7,000 Ethereum or XRP, and it is not doing good. It is down 7% on that XRP position. So, in the time we've been losing 7% on XRP, Ethereum is up 52%? No way, 52%. So there, all this talk of you gotta have diamond hands, you gotta hold through those losses. Okay, but while we're holding through this loss, we could have, instead of being down 7%, we could have been up 52%, and then we could have bought in after we're up 52. So you gotta think of all of the potential money you're losing by holding XRP. You know what? You gotta think of all the potential money you're losing by, instead of being up 52%, and you could have been up 52% on Ethereum, which goes, I guess, with the regular market in Bitcoin. So why I don't understand this idea of diamond hands, where we've just proven in the last 2 weeks we could have not diamond hands did. We could have had Ethereum instead and been up more money, and now we could have bought even more XRP and not been down. But instead we wasted all that time holding a loser like XRP, in my opinion.
Fuck your opinion, bro. The fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the numbers. Look at this.
I know, right? That's why we gotta be patient, bro. That's why we gotta be patient,
Okay,
dog.
but what I'm saying is, while we're being patient, we could have been making money.
Okay, check this out, man. Yes, we could have been, but of course, man, there could have been like a prostitute is like, oh shit, I could have been on the other side of town making so much more money. But no, you're on Oceanside. You're not on a mission. Okay, it is what you can't think like that, man. Okay, what we gotta do is we gotta definitely invest in both.
You're saying I'm a hoe because I'm
Yes!
trading my money around and making money.
Yes, you
in the
definitely
short
is a hoe.
term.
Yes, yes, bruh. He's a hoe investor. That's your archetype. That's your investor archetype. He's a hoe. He makes his money, then he runs off to Vegas. Oh man, should I rent my hotel room or play poker all night? Oh, this is such a hard decision.
I take like
Or
4 trips a year to Vegas, and I do the
That's a lot.
I do the financially responsible thing of not getting a hotel, and somehow I'm a big wasteoid of my money.
You know what 4 trips to Vegas is? Almost is. It's almost a trip every other month to Vegas, my nigga.
No, it's
almost
a quarter.
It's almost
trip a quarter.
Here's what I'm saying. It's almost a trip to Vegas every other month.
Well, so every 3 months, about.
Okay.
It's
January,
a quarter. It's a
January,
quarter.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October,
Yeah.
November.
What?
December.
No, now you're at 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's because that's the
Now, okay. The 4 a year. That's
bruh. It's almost every other 4 times a year.
I mean, almost. So you go to Vegas almost every day. If you're using almost, almost is doing the heavy lifting there for a whole month. I mean, that's but yeah, I mean,
Man,
I like to play poker, and none of my friends have a house. If my friends had a house poker game, I'd do that. But I don't like playing on the internet poker. I mean, I like it, but I'd prefer playing in person.
XRP is going to be $4.80. What did I say last time? $8 or some shit.
You had a $50 by November prediction.
I didn't say $50.
So, I
Didn't say $50. No.
Well, we'll
No,
go
no.
do the tapes.
Let's do the tapes. I doubled it. I said $10.
10? Okay.
10 or
maybe you said
$9.
10.
I did not. That wasn't. No. I said it's possible for sure. For sure.
Well,
For sure. It's possible.
it's possible for us to
possible.
just be wasting our
Possible.
time holding XRP while the rest of the market is going to all-time highs. I mean, come
Bro,
on.
you can't worry about the rest of the market, man.
Yes, you can.
So,
because
Chief, do
the
you
rest
for-
of the market is potential money. You could
How
have
long
been.
are we gonna hold these XRP tokens, man? How long do you want to hold them? You want to sell them?
I mean,
How long do you want to hold them?
we have. What,
You know how
30
long? Ask me how long I want to hold them.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna save forever until you die. After you die, you're going to hold them still.
Exactly, motherfucker. Exactly.
But I want to be making money. I'd rather be making money than being married to some shitcoin. You know what I mean? So we'll see what XRP does. I'm not gonna sell the position.
Yeah, man. Come on, dude. We got to.
10,000.
We gonna make a decision to sell it by November. We gonna see what it do, man.
We got okay. Yeah, let's hold it the 10,000 till
by
November.
December, by actually Christmas. Let's just give it a Wendy. Yeah. We're gonna give it. We're gonna
Meanwhile,
give
we
it.
bought Ethereum at the right.
We're gonna
time.
give it to the day Jesus was born. Okay.
All right,
All right. We're gonna save it. We're gonna
till December 25th.
December 25th.
We'll hold it. All right. Watch, it's gonna go soaring on December 26th. Like, damn you, XRP. But no, we'll see what happens with XRP there. What do you think? What time is it? 7:22. We're at 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours.
It's
a wrap.
I kind of want to see if I could have the ability to edit on YouTube. So like, just so I don't have to like pull the episode, I could just put a thing on it on the YouTube thing.
I think it can.
Yeah, I think you might be able to, right? If it's a live video, then you can go back and edit it. I think so.
Oh, it's gonna fall. All right, fuck it, man. Let's call it, man.
Let's call. I think we had a great show. We talked about stuff. Did we forget anything?
Nope.
We did everything. I mean, I don't think I played any music barely, but whatever. Oh, that's a great view.
Jim Cramer, you're a bitch. All right.
Sip.
Grant Cardone, you're gonna regret selling your XRP, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he sold?
He sold, yeah. He sold. Yeah, he's a Bitcoin maxi. And Keith, fuck your opinion too on XRP. Eat a dick too.
Everyone's talking shit about XRP. We'll see if it's we'll eat our words.
And stop arguing with black women in Philly. It's fucked up. You're gonna get a reputation on the internet, dog, that you can't come back from.
Well, it wasn't that. It was secure. She was a security guard. I would have done it anyways. In fact, because she was black, I gave her even more grace. If it was a white woman, I would have
you would have
flipped out on her
instantly.
before.
You gotta know. You'd have been annoyed instantly. Damn, that's kind of racist, man.
Dude, what is it racist to get? No. Yeah, I give more grace. Is it racist that I give more grace to a black woman than a white woman?
That's what white people would say. Hey, man, he's why? Why is he giving black people more
That's
grace?
reverse racism, they say.
Reverse racism.
Well, I respect that.
You're no
more.
better than me.
You know what I don't respect is those white people who say that there's no way you can be a minority can be racist against the white. There's no way a minority can be racist against
that
the
liberal,
white person.
That liberal,
Yeah,
that
liberal
super
shit.
liberal.
Because
but Keith,
that's racism.
But do you understand?
You're telling me I can't be racist?
It just depends on what frequency you're on. You feel me? Because if you're thinking about the historical context of the word, then it's kind of true.
What?
But if you're just talking about being prejudiced towards somebody, okay, this is why.
Wait,
right?
what?
This is why.
because there's minorities don't have any power, so you can't be racist against. That is so.
Because racist is a specific word. It's a word that means specific. So people are using it the wrong way. Prejudice and racist is two different things.
So you're saying to be racist, you have to be able to deprive somebody of a job.
All right. So racism is the race. Like the root word to that is like, they say, because a race is kind of like a slang. It's like it's not really a slang word, but it's a word that describes an action, and that's a race for power, for wealth. Okay. So when you say race, what race is he? That's not saying like what ethnicity is.
Well, then why are they saying white and black? Why aren't they saying first,
Because
second, and third?
That's the race. Because so the pretty much when you say racism, that's a European construct, bro. So that's why when somebody that's on when they're talking about they're on the frequency of they understand that, then it sounds kind of crazy to somebody. Because it's the 14 colonies. Italy, Germany.
All right. Norway, Sweden. Whatever.
14. Yeah.
Who gives a shit? Some European bullshit.
Yeah. So
Right.
when you say prejudice, now that's prejudging somebody. You feel me? That's the proper
Prejudging.
term.
And racism is what? Racing?
Racism is you are catering towards that construct. You feel me? You're
What?
catering towards the racist construct. That's why it's called racism. You feel me? So you can't. So in the racist construct, it's the 12 colonies, which are the European colonies. You feel me?
Wait.
That's why it's called racism. So that's why it sounds crazy if a black dude says, "Oh man, why are you being racist towards?" Because it sounds crazy. So if two black dudes are sitting in a cafe, and he says, "Hey man, we going over to the Chink China shop." Hey man, don't say that, man. That's racist. It sounds crazy if two black guys are saying it, but we don't think about it like that. But if we see it, when it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. This is another nigga saying that to another nigga. But then if a white person comes in, now it becomes legitimate. Now I say, hey man, that's kind of racist. Like, yeah, maybe that was kind of out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say if a person, yeah, that's true. So you got to think about a situation where you see three guys in a cafe talk. So let's say you got a Chinese guy. So now let's take the white guy out the mix, right?
All right.
You got a Chinese guy. So now if the guy says, hey, that's racist, is the Chinese guy like white ascending? So now you socially are saying like, okay, you're picking up on those cues. Because that's the only kind of Chinese guy that would say it is if it was a Chinese guy that was white ascending. If it was a Chinese guy that the Chinese archetype is like the fisherman or the countryman. Are we still recording? Oh shit. The fisherman or the countryman.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
The fisherman or the countryman archetype Chinese guy where it's like, hey man, that's racist. You can't even, it doesn't even make any sense, bro. You feel me? I'm telling you, that's how.
He doesn't understand the terms.
Yeah! Facts, nigga. It can go that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, I mean, when it comes to America, this shit is fucking deep as fuck, bro. If you think about it. This shit is true, bro.
You're saying an old Asian fisherman, an old Chinese.
You're being racist to me.
You're saying an old Chinese fisherman doesn't even understand the.
I didn't say. No, he won't. He probably won't. He probably won't.
There's
give
no
a fuck.
Chinese word for racism.
No, it's probably like, nigga, you annoy me or something, like annoying or something. I don't know.
Right.
There's probably not a Chinese word for racism. Is a construct, bro. You feel me? So there's probably not a word for racism. The word for racism in, let's say, like Russian.
Because you're saying there's one race that creates the construct of everything in society, and so, like doing stuff that is like obsessed with that construct is racist.
No. I'm saying that if you're using the term racist, the only way the term racist This is a crazy thing.
Oh,
The only term racist is like if you like using the word, people are using it wrong. Okay, what racism means is that construct of what is our actual reality. You feel what I'm saying? Prejudice is prejudging somebody. Prejudice is saying like, oh, Chinese people breath stink, or oh, Latinos got big wide booties. You know,
That sounds
that's not
racist.
racist. That's not racist.
That's to me sounds racist.
It sounds racist. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's insensitive.
Prejudice.
It's not so
Prejudice.
racist is
prejudice. Yeah, I guess that's prejudice.
yeah, it's just like, oh shit, like, you know, she's built like Dora the Explorer. That's not that could be racist.
That's not racist or prejudice.
It can be prejudice.
But
Cause you saying she
but that's based on what she looks.
oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's not
That's not
prejudice. Yeah, you're right.
prejudging.
That's not prejudging. That's being insensitive. That's being insensitive. That you like Dora the Explorer. That's being insensitive. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
All right, man.
That made me laugh so hard. 'Cause-
Like so if somebody says
this is your phone.
if an old black dude comes in and if a Chinese person say, "Hey, you Steve Harvey looking motherfucker," like that's not racist.
No.
That's not racist.
Does he look like Steve Harvey?
Well, if he's black, he's not. It's not racist. He don't even have to even look like Steve Harvey. He doesn't have to have a mustache. He can just say you Steve Harvey looking motherfucker. I can just say you older black dude or something. You know what I'm saying? But that's not racist. That's just like
Is it okay?
stating the obvious.
Is it racist or prejudiced if you think everybody like you know how white people say, "Oh, all Asian people look the same." I think all white people look the same.
That's not racist.
That's not racist.
That's not racist. That's prejudice. You're prejudging. That's your judgment.
And the shitty thing is, I meet mostly white people, so I'm always forgetting if I meet people or not. And like, they always remember me because you know I like invading. I like being in white spaces. So, or as you call it, invading white spaces. So you know, it's easier to recognize the like 1 out of 10 not white people in the place than it is to recognize.
Asian people are hard to recognize. The only way I can recognize, like I'm talking about like real East Asian, Korean, Chinese, is if we talk.
Right.
Now, once we start talking, now I recognize because I can recognize your body language, certain facial.
Yeah, and you
know what I'm
remember
saying?
them and stuff.
But most Asians that you don't know are very stoic anyway. So
You mean from afar?
yeah, from afar. Yeah, it's very. You know what I'm saying? And if I went to their country. Oh
Which
my
you
God,
are, right?
that would be fucking hard as fuck to tell the difference between them motherfuckers.
You are going there.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to Thailand. Thailand's a little different. I feel like Thai people are not like super homogenous like Chinese or Korean. You know what I mean? Like Thai, you get some of them. They got different skin tones and.
You're saying like, if you went to China, for example,
Oh, that'd be crazy, man.
you
All
wouldn't be
them.
able to recognize
Hell no.
your thief
If
from
my-
your barber.
Hell, well, I could kind of pick up on body language a little bit, but hell no, I can't. Like if my taxi driver didn't talk to me, I would not know. I'll be like, what? Oh, okay, nice to meet you again. Okay.
If your taxi driver was your waiter.
I would not. I probably would not know unless the taxi driver engaged. You know what I'm saying? But if I went to like, I went to Haiti and a lot of those people looked the same. But I was in a Dominican town, but it was a Haitian town. It was in Dominican Republic, but it was a lot of Haitians. And all them motherfuckers looked the same. That was kind of weird. But I still feel like I could tell the difference a lot more than Asian. But
Well,
so yeah, motherfuckers. So Keith, man, what's up? So you think
none of that is racist, obviously, but I guess that's prejudice.
I can't be racist, bro. I can't. This is how I feel. I can't be racist. You can't. Only way that you can be racist. Okay. So, And this is everybody has their own eyes that they look at it. But I know I pretty much speak for 80% of black people that are American. Okay, shit, even Caribbean black people, because they're really Afro Latinos are a little different, but I think that Afro Caribbean and African Americans are the same culturally. I feel like Afro Latinos is just a little bit different.
All right. Well, how could I be racist? What could I?
Only way you could be racist is if you were around a lot of white boys and if you were saying white type of rhetoric. But if you were saying insensitive stuff in your own spiel, in your own eye, and if I did not think that it was adopting a historical white stance, then there's no way you could be racist. If you say, hey man, that white bitch came to my store and she da 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 da, these white motherfuckers, I'm like, God damn, because he's kind of just telling the truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
But-
yeah, that one is a story. The first one, that white bitch came to my store and then stole some shit, right? That's where that story was going.
No, I'm just saying, like, if somebody said something like that, but if a white person was like, hey, that black bitch came in the store, it'd be, that white person would have a certain status where he knows everybody in that room.
Yeah.
He probably is a part of that community. You know what I'm saying? If he says it out, he's not going to say it out. And that's why racism is so strong. Is because that's not something that he would say unless he had power in that community. Because whites can definitely have power in black spaces. They can have tremendous power. Criminals, gangsters, they have tremendous power in black spaces. But in order for any black person can say some insensitive stuff and he can ride out. You know what I'm saying? But, and that's because, you know, that's why it's very, you know, very sensitive. So
I feel like I understood at one point, and then
did I lose you?
I still think it's racist to say minorities can't be racist. I think everybody. I think.
See, Keith, you're not tapping into your powers. That's kind of the cheat code. And I forgive my people for revealing it on this live, but it's the Dirty House live stream, okay? But that's the cheat code. That's how you encroach on people's fucking shit. And that's the thing why most minorities are going to be considered white. It's because y'all going off of how they look at it. Instead of saying like, oh no, hell no. No,
you
motherfucker.
can't
There's a
call me
line.
racist.
There's a line drawn, bitch.
I'm changing
Yeah,
the rules.
yeah.
It's your language.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
running it.
That's exactly. That's why this whole country's gonna be white eventually. It's gonna be white culturally. See, but we gotta. And what I'm trying to tell people to stop that. You know, that's the whole point.
I like to.
That's the whole point, man. But y'all ain't getting it.
I think minorities can do anything, including being racist.
Yeah, bruh. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like,
So that's what I'm saying.
That's okay. There you go. See, now you saying it.
That's what I mean. I think minorities can do anything they
Exactly.
set their mind to.
Exactly.
Including being racist in
Yes.
a white society.
Absolutely.
But you're saying they have to be pro-white to do it?
Well, the only way that somebody like me was look at it is racist. If I say, oh, this is a racist motherfucker, is it has to be reinforcing historically pro-right rhetoric. In my eye.
But if you're like every white person should be exterminated and put in concentration camps, that's not racist?
Every white pride, that's horrible.
But is
That's
it racist? Let's say if a black guy said every white person should be put in concentration camps and execute.
No, it's not racist. You know what it is? It's science fiction. Okay, it's fucking science fiction. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Well, whether it happens or not is irrelevant.
That's not. But it's not
Some
racist.
white guy saying, "Oh, white pride. We have the best genes in the world." That's not true either.
That's obviously not true. It's biologically not true. Is you know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be true it doesn't have to be plausible to be considered racist.
So if somebody says that if all white people should be packed up and killed,
Put in concentration camps and then eventually exterminated.
That's fucking crazy. That's not even like right. That's not even a word for that. That's not even.
But you don't think that's racist?
Is it racist
Yeah.
for a black person to do that.
No, to
say that?
To say that.
That's a fantasy. That's not racist. No. It's a fucking fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but everything's a fantasy. The Holocaust was Hitler's fantasy until he made it happen. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, he turned it into the Holocaust because he made it happen. Yeah.
So you're saying until it happens, it's just a pure fantasy and can't be racist.
It can't be because, okay, there's no race. Okay, so do you know what race is? Okay, back to the root word of racism. Okay, race for wealth, 12 colonies. That's the root. That's literally where it comes from.
A race for wealth.
Yes.
So to be racist, you have to be racing for wealth?
Yes. You got to be part. You have to be.
So we are racist. This show is called Digital Asset Junkies. We're racing for wealth. You want XRP to 20x by November. I'm trying to do my day trading. We're racist.
That's for sure. So
we're racing for wealth.
It's funny you say that. So do you know what after the Emancipation Proclamation, after that was signed, you know what was created? And do we all understand what the Emancipation Proclamation was? Ended?
That ended slavery in the United States.
So you know what happened after that?
The 14th Amendment or something?
Yeah. So after the Emancipation Proclamation, I want to say it's 2 days. It might have been 1 day. They created the stock market.
Wow.
So what Keith is like, you're right, because that's literally what racism literally, and it's not just America. It's Mexico. It's Argentina. It's Brazil. These are all the New World. That's racism. That right there. Okay. So what Keith is saying, yeah, we're a product of that. We're definitely a product of that. You know, which is why I feel like is kind of silly for minorities to say, oh, everybody could be racist. Everybody can't be racist. It's impossible. Once you look at it from that standpoint, it's impossible. It sounds kind of crazy. And it sounds like you are siding for the white structure. Only side I'm for the white structure is digital assets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so like those.
But that wasn't created.
people,
that was created by a Asian guy.
Who? What was created?
You said digital assets is the white structure?
No. I didn't say digital assets is white structure. I said digital assets represents money to me. So money represents.
Sure.
I guess in this context, we're saying racism.
Sure.
You know, so.
But I don't think there's anything.
Deep, man.
I don't think there's anything wrong with racing for wealth.
I don't think it's nothing wrong.
You gotta have some patience.
Absolutely.
Can't be racing. You gotta have patience.
So yeah, I guess I'm a racist too, if you want to look at it like that. You know, Keith. Oh shit, I like that. There's no problem with racing for wealth, but
yeah,
we're not scammers. And Keith is going. He won't even have a promo code. I think I might do a promo code. It just depends. If I depends on how many.
I wouldn't fault you for that.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you for not looking down on me. Like, holding those when he sees me, like, ugh. So if Digital Asset Junkie TV gets 10,000 subscribers, I for sure will be pumping codes. All right. But yeah, man.
Well, yeah, but
we're an open book at Digital Asset Junkies. We talk about
do you
race.
get paid per time you pump the code?
I don't know yet. So what my plan is, I don't think that at this is me personally, and you know, I think that this is a time to accumulate tokens because I feel like once the institution comes in, we're not going to be able to do it. We're only going to be able to really bubble off of meme tokens and those little micro ecosystems. But, you know.
What about regular investing in institutional stuff?
What I want to do, I want to invest in regular institutional stuff. But when it comes to Web3, blockchain, the DeFi side of things, I want to take long positions and short positions, you know? And I want to lose my money. I want to figure it out. But I want to do what you're doing. I want to do what you're doing.
I highly recommend starting with paper trading because you don't have to lose your money to figure out a strat.
Do that. Okay. Okay.
Once you figure out a strat that's profitable, then yeah, do a little money because you got to learn the psychological aspect. That's huge. But like, well, while you're learning a strat, there's no use. There's no need to use like real money
Okay.
when you're learning a strat. Like,
Okay, you could just do paper
once
money
once
and
your
just-
strat
yeah.
is profitable, like for like a couple months, 2 or 3 months, let's say your strat is profitable, then yeah, try using real money. But have a strat that works, and that way you'll have confidence in your strat with real money. Because I lost a lot of money not really having a strat, and I look back on it and like I didn't
You
really
didn't do it paper money at first.
what?
You didn't. Okay, you didn't trade paper money at first. You
No.
traded your money.
No,
Oh,
never.
yeah, you're a savage.
But I don't.
Yeah, because I'm.
So I would, because then
Starting
you
to do
could get
paper
like
money.
discouraged, like if you the first losses you have, because it takes a while to figure it out, right? So you don't want to take those losses with real money, but just treat the paper money like real money. Set it to an amount that you would actually have, and just treat it like real money. And then once you get a strat that works for 2 or 3 months, then go do the real money. But until you have a strat that works consistently, why do real money? It's really, there's no point.
I'm gonna take that advice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that advice.
Yeah, because it can take a long time just for a strat to work, right?
Yeah.
Like, just because it works once doesn't mean, so, like, once it works consistently. But, all right, yeah, that's some good finance talk, I think. But this is not financial advice, just financial suggestions, obviously. We're not financial advisors. This is Digital Asset Junkies. I'm Keith Dirty. This is Defi Daryus. That was a good episode. Let's call it there. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.